I know.
Oh, shit's gonna get real.
Oh, I can't wait.
What do you think is gonna happen this session? I wonder.
I don't know. Drama. Don't know how it's
Drama.
gonna go down.
Drama for capital D.
D.
Wow, I just replayed the entire story of last session. I don't know what's gonna happen.
I know, that's the fun part. I don't know what's gonna happen yet until it happens.
That's very true.
What do you mean replay? Like, oh, you were going.
I forgot, and then I had to run through the whole thing. I was like, oh, okay. Like, it just flooded back in my brain.
Homework. Good for
The
you.
only one who had a good time was Esta. Yuki and I are having a bad time. I
know. Esta had to kill her mentor, though. I feel like she kind of earned it.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Your guys' turn.
Say that. I feel like Yuki was just consistently suffering like the entire campaign so far because I secretly see Yuki as like the main character if this was an anime.
Yeah, like a shonen anime.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Yeah, weirdly enough, I think. Well, I posted my postmortem on the comments of the bot, and I was saying that looking back at the bot, basically, I really liked Yuki part, but at the same time, it was like very short. It was the shorter part of all you three, So yeah.
Oh wait.
Well, it's okay. I think Yuki's gonna have longer scenes as we go forward, and I think she's gonna have them more frequently regarding her backstory.
I can't wait till your arc comes up. It's gonna be good.
I say it's okay. Emerald's allowed to feel however she wants. It's not my character. I might have felt differently if it was my character, but it's kind of like you don't want to make it longer and then give some of the game away. It's kind of the mystique's a part of it. Like, who is that person? She rolled a nat 20 and could barely get a scratch on that person. That's mysterious.
I feel like actually your character arc is gonna be more integral to the main plot, like for example compared maybe to mine, and I have actually no problem with that because I feel like you being from the Holy Lands, it makes more sense to me.
Yeah, the thing, esta campaign still has things to go around, but
obviously.
Your character is less mysterious, Your character is very putting all the stuff on the table.
Your character is like subtle as a sledgehammer.
Yeah. Yeah, so go ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say that there's this show that has a season that reminds me of Yuki's backstory, but I don't want to say it because I don't want to spoil anything. But like, I think about it and I go, wow.
And then once the spoiler comes, once we get to that part of the game, tell us.
PM me the show because I'm telling you right now, I don't think I'm gonna care. I don't watch a lot of TV, so you can PM me.
Oh,
no, but she doesn't want to spoil her backstory for Ellie.
Oh, I will know.
You will know the show.
Never mind then, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's Sasuke Uchiha.
No, I don't all the Naruto spoilers.
It's not Naruto. I'm sorry to keep comparing. Your character's 1,000 times better, like Sasuke wishes, but
Sasuke
I think we mentioned Sasuke. But she's definitely that type of, I don't want to say angsty character, that complicated character. He's just the first one that comes to mind.
I feel like Yuki is
like
Sasuke better written.
Yeah.
Vegeta. I don't know.
Yeah,
like Vegeta.
You are the edgy, mysterious character, You are a rock, a tiefling, it just fits.
It fits.
Yeah.
Is there such a thing as a friendly open rogue? I don't think so.
That would be really great if there was.
That would be amazing.
Sometimes, sorry, keep going.
Oh, you're fine. I was gonna say my family friend, I was telling him how I have a rogue tiefling. He's like, that is the best because A, you're a rogue, so they already don't like you, and then you're a tiefling. That's like a double whammy. And I was like, I know.
That's awesome.
The whole point.
What I like to do in my spare time is like I like to look at really people come with the funniest D&D ideas, like character backstory ideas, just to really break the mold. Like instead of like boring, I like playing a paladin, but people thought of really cool paladin ideas, like making their paladin evil, for example. But I read a really funny one where someone just completely flipped the head on the whole like edgy, scrappy, I was homeless and I'm a badass now rogue. Where they're like, my character's a rogue who specializes in stealing, but instead of the usual backstory of growing up poor or just being a piece of shit, right? Well, I mean, they said that their whole motivation for becoming a thief-oriented rogue was that they actually grew up a spoiled, pampered, privileged rogue, and not like you where they lost it. Like they were literally just rich and comfortable, no tragedy their entire life, but that there's some like bored rich kid that like, okay, those really wealthy kids who steal at kleptomania just for attention or fun?
Yeah.
Yes. And that they learned how to be a rogue just because they're a spoiled, privileged brat, and their whole motivation for going on the journey was to basically escape legal responsibility. And they're always like, my father will hear about this. And like just getting
really good.
Throwing their noble rank around. And like that was the best idea I've ever heard, Because
That's
rich
really
people
good.
commit crimes all the time.
Oh, it's so true.
Wage theft is a thing.
You know, that's basically Ash from Overwatch.
Yes, that's exactly
True.
like her.
True.
But then they try to be like, oh, but she was emotionally neglected. Like, no, this rogue like had a great relationship with their parents. Like their father spoiled.
Yeah.
Like their father spoiled. It was a man. Their son like
Typical
stupidly.
rich, spoiled brat.
I think Draco Malfoy, who just became a person who stole because he's bored. That's
that is
basically the
funny.
type of character they were playing. And I'm like, this is fucking brilliant. You know, it's so hard. My father didn't buy the pony I wanted. Sort of energy.
Yeah.
It's fucking. I'm sorry to interrupt. Okay, we can start now.
All right, so let's begin, shall we? Everyone ready?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, so we begin on Netcaria office. Is a couple hours after the end of the match.
Oh.
Where is my music?
Are we in trouble?
That's my first thought. What are we
Oh no!
And you see her sitting on the desk along with, with Commander Ralaya on her right and Adjutant Ledman on her left. Also, my music is not playing. Thank you, Roll20. I know I can always come with you to fuck up things.
Wait, I can play it on YouTube for
I
you.
just
if you
realized
can.
the first
No,
20
no,
minutes
it's
of this
okay.
VOD is gonna be us talking about Sasuke Uchiha.
Well, not.
Isn't it-
It's especially now that we know Yuki's family is dead. It's just really hard not to compare.
Oh.
It's uncharitable. It's not fair.
Oh, I see what the problem is. I accidentally deleted the song and I didn't notice because I'm dumb.
Wait, so sing the song, but also like narrate at the same time.
What happened? Dun,
Sing the
dun,
song, but narrate at the same
Oh
time.
no!
luck
Where
doing that.
is
It'll
it?
be
Where is
crazy.
it? Where is it? Where is it? I'm just looking for it. 1 second. Enderal, there we go. Uploading again. Hopefully we have the upload.
Uploading again.
Uploading again. Uploading again. It's super slow. It was a terrible idea. Why I am so dumb.
No worries. I mean, it happens to everybody. I literally got pho the other day and dropped my soup in the store.
No.
Yeah.
The-
And I
Oh,
picked it up and it
no,
was
I'm so
leaking. And then the
sorry.
guy came over. He's like, and I looked at him and I was like, I am so sorry. He's like, it's okay. It's not your fault. Don't worry, it happens. And I was like, okay.
Wah,
It was already a
wah,
rough day, and I
wah.
was like, I just dropped. They gave me a free new one, but like I was just so sad.
Yeah.
I
forgot to
felt
tell you.
really bad.
There's actually a new fuck place, literally like a stone's throw away. Like you just cross the, walk down the street and it's there.
Sick.
Near me and Allie's place. We already ate there like twice now.
Wait, hold on.
Okay.
Let's just get the music going.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
okay,
go.
okay.
Sorry.
We'll
Yeah.
talk about fun later.
Okay, so you see that the commander is at her right side and Adjutant is at the left side. And she looks sleep deprived and angry. Really, really angry.
Uh-oh.
She puts down a cigar on the ashtray that is already full of ash and cigar butts
Damn.
and immediately lights another one. You are just sitting there waiting when someone knocks at the door. A guard put his head through the door and say that someone it has already arrived. And Netcaria makes a sign for it to come in. The guard opens the door completely and a pasty, nondescriptive dude walks in, with the only remarkable feature being the golden the golden robes he's wearing, with the symbol of the Holy Lands on it.
No.
And it's Overseer, I must say that inviting the representative of the Holy Land this late at night and in private is most irregular. I call for Cardinal Arcturus. Where is he? His faithful servant of Belra has been called back to the Holy Lands to attend a very important issue. He and most of our committee left your island.
Yeah.
Your island before the start of today's matches. I My name is Archbishop Octavian, and I have been trusted to represent the Eternal Dragon Beltra interests during his absence. You hear Ralaya says, well, isn't that very convenient? Netcaria does a sign to, so he sits on the chair. And Octavian says, I can see you are very annoyed. Why don't you just tell me what happened? The overseer looks at you, Yuki, and does, and just moves her hand like inviting you to talk.
Oh.
Remember you almost got killed last session? That's what this is about.
Yeah.
You're not in trouble. This guy's
I love
in
how
trouble.
we all thought we were in trouble. I was like, what do we do?
I know. It's triggering our school-related trauma.
True.
As my therapist would say.
So does the overseer want me to explain what happened?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
You ain't on trial. This guy is.
Well, Yuki goes, well, I was in the training grounds and I was doing my normal training activities and I felt hands on my ankles dragging me, making me fall constantly and pushing me. And once I finally saw what was happening, it was a tiefling from the Holy Lands talking and ended up talking to me and trying to kill me.
His name was Union, by the way.
Union?
Junius, sorry.
Eunice.
Eunice.
No,
His
I like
name
the idea of
is
all three of us
Eunice.
not being able to say it.
Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Okay.
Okay, Eunice.
Yeah, you explain the story, and Octavian says, that's impossible. Junius is the personal servant of His Excellency. He never left his side for any reason. Ledma steps up and says, well, we have 3 other guardians that can attest the fact that he was on the place where Yuki says, and they can testify that he attacked her. Well, if that is the case, and I'm not confirming or denying in any way the involvement of the Holy Land here, maybe you should do best on checking on the background of those making these claims.
Oh my, you lying little bitch.
What?
He says.
He says, I don't think I appreciate you disrespecting our teammate that way. Yuki endured a horrible trial here. The least you can do is give her the decency of believing her.
God, you smarmy ass.
He
I
says,
know what you and Junior you are.
well, he says, well, believing her would be easier if we didn't have very good reason to, doubt of her very identity. You see, well,
Emerald swearing in the background.
Junius is the personal protector of His Excellency the Cardinal Arturus. He is obligated by divine oath to follow and investigate any possible threat to the Cardinal. And I don't want to throw any wild accusations here, but on the files you gave to us about Miss Lilith, we noticed some inconsistencies.
You just started it together because I think that she faked it.
But even Asta knows, but I think Asta thinks she had very good reason, especially talking to this asshole.
Small stuff like out-of-date signatures and stamps that shouldn't be there, which made us believe that your agent, your guardian, could be lying about her identity. You see that Ralaya and Ledma looking at you. Meanwhile, Netcaria is keeping her poker face, basically.
Yuri raises his hand.
Oh, I can't wait.
Am I allowed to speak?
Netcaria raised her hand toward you, basically telling you to keep quiet.
Oh, I read lower it, but I couldn't him. This is my paycheck.
She still wants to clobber this guy.
He says, if Junius really interacted with your agent, well, he probably was checking if she was really the person she claims to be. You can never be sure who is who who they say they are. But this is why we don't trust the Lautarian Guard on the Holy Lands, and we don't permit you to operate on our borders. You think you have things under your control, but, well, you obviously can't even control the people under you. Netkari is looking daggers at him right now, you know? And he basically, you know, raises his hand like on peace offering and says, but in the name of cooperation, I will follow up this with the Cardinal. I will write a letter to him immediately and ask him to do an investigation on this accusation. Will that be enough? Ralaya takes a step forward and says, enough? I should probably just go to the Holy Lands myself to beg your Cardinal. And Nekaria raises her hand again.
Oh. Smiles.
And she says, that will be all. Thank you for your time, Bishop. He does a little exaggerated bow and walks away.
He waits until he can reasonably be out of a tiefling's earshot, because I think he knows what the range for a tiefling's ears is.
He is not a tiefling, he's a human.
I'm a human. Well, then actually, since you just have a human who would probably know what a reasonable earshot is for a human, waits till he's long gone and goes, God, what a fucking asshole.
So Esther says, so I don't mean to jump to conclusions myself, she says sarcastically, but I think it's safe to say that guy knows more than he lets on, right? He's in on it.
Man, no wonder you wanted to leave the Holy Lands. That place looks like it sucks. He says.
Esther says sarcastically, yeah, God forbid you be a refugee. Can't have that. You must be a criminal if you're a refugee, because she doesn't know you're a thief yet. She's thinking of the what's it called? You know, the people. Crap, I keep forgetting their names. The dragon people who immigrated to her town.
The kobolds?
Thank you. God fucking damn it, the kobolds.
Yeah, fuck immigrants. Am I right? Jesus fuck.
So Netkari is just patiently waiting for you to finish jesting with each other.
That's really nice of her.
But he tries to insult our friend.
You can see that Lenmei just taking slowly steps back, and even Ralaya is like very, very slowly walking away. When she says, everyone out, and then turns and look at Yuki and says, except you.
Esther looks at Yuki. Esther's already thinking of a way for you to immigrate to her hometown now, too.
It's like, if you need some place, you need somewhere to hide.
Esther's attitude at this point is, if Yuki had to forge her papers, it was, you know how people to forge their papers to leave, like, shitty war-torn countries? Mm-hmm. That's kind of what she's thinking, which probably isn't too far from the truth, so. Alright, well.
I love how our team cares more about our team than the fucking guard. We're like, whatever.
That's right, fuck that guy!
Alright, I guess we kind of pat Yuki on the back, and I'm like, later, skater. I'm out.
Later than me.
Oops.
Jane, you took the commander's chocolate cake.
Oh no. Oh no.
And okay.
Kind of getting punished for that.
She points at the chair in the middle.
I go to the. I sit in the chair, not on the armrest. It may look like that, but I'm in the chair.
You're like, I love how you point out that you were tempted to do it, but you're like, no, I will sit regularly.
No, this time I should sit properly.
So she puts off another cigar and grabs another one, and then as she's lighting it, she looks at you and is like, "Want one?"
No, thank you.
She says, good for you. I wish I could leave it. She stands up and walks towards the window looking red.
Oh gosh.
Oh no! Dramatic speech time!
You're like, I'm gonna get kicked out of the guard.
And
I've made it this far.
She
miracle.
She turns around and says, well, do you have anything to say?
There's not. Yuki goes, there's not much I can say. Like,
I know.
So much has already happened.
Right, Josh.
Poor Yuki. You just survive a murder attack and you're getting roasted for your forged papers. Jesus Christ.
I mean,
Paper.
okay.
I love how our team's like whatever. Like.
Do what you have to do, Yuki.
True.
Yeah. I'm looking for that meme. You know, I think it's from Drake and Josh, where they ask someone, you know, what happened with something, and it's like, I don't know. I don't know.
Has our team? I'm gonna ask the DM this. Is our team the most low-key, the most rule-breaking team of our generation?
I don't think this has to be confirmed. It's probably true.
No, forget about Yuki's shit. Forget about that. Like, I'm the team not gonna get a crown.
Tricks up their sleeves. They're totally doing that in combat on their missions. I'm just throwing it out there. Anything goes on the battlefield is kind of Vesta's attitude, you know?
Okay, so let's continue. So yeah, what do you say?
Oh, that there's not much I can really explain or say to, yeah, I in there.
She asks, did you forge the documents?
I'm not gonna lie, I did, and there's no way that I could even hide that I did or did not.
She basically, you know, rubs her eyes with her. The hand is not, you know, holding the cigarette. And she just looks tired, like absolutely tired, like. And then she, like, you know, takes a deep breath and says, I get it. I was born on the mainland, on Castahin, but my grandparents made the gods guard their souls. They were from the Holy Lands. They ran away just like you, a long time ago. I never experienced anything of it, but they told me the stories, you know? About how other tieflings like them just turned 17 and suddenly disappear. Most of them to never be seen again. And the few that were seen again were completely different. She takes a seat again and is like, I don't blame you for running away and trying to hide your past. I suspected that much. But you had put us on a terrible position. The continent... The continent is sitting atop of a powder keg right now, and the Holy Lands want to light it. And they will use whatever tools they have to diminish the little influence we have. She puts down her cigarette again. And you say, do you understand that?
I do understand.
She rubs her eye again and says, go to bed. We will solve this when the festival is over.
Yes, ma'am. And I leave.
And I run.
Get kicked out of the garden.
I don't think Yuki's scared. I don't feel like she's thinking anything. She's just rolling through the motions.
Well, you just survived a murder attempt. You know, you're probably still in shock.
Yeah.
As you take a step, as you grab the handle of the door, she, just before you leave, she asks you something. Is Yuki even your real name?
Ooh.
And we're gonna leave it at that. I want you to think about that during the week. And that's
Okay.
alright?
Ouch. Oh yeah, that's right, because the commander's a tiefling too. I forgot about that.
Yeah. And what's up with your mic? Now it's sounding really low. Can you talk again?
How about now? I was kind of leaned a little back in my chair. How about now?
Oh,
So you know,
that's
Esther and Duty are ride or die for you now. They don't give a shit.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't care. Fuck the guard. Fuck the politics. We couldn't care less.
Get it a little bit closer to you if you can, Alice.
I didn't even move it. I'm telling you, this mic.
Yeah,
is
I
probably
know.
a piece of
I
shit.
believe you. I believe you. I don't believe you. It's just
Not girl earphones like I did.
yeah. Okay.
That was your fault.
Hold on, I need to fix the wire is stuck on something. Hang on. I have to take off my earphones.
I'm hanging on a
Oh,
tree
I
like a
see
kitten
where
in a
it's stuck.
poster.
Yeah.
You're gonna hate me. Can I use the potty, guys?
Yeah,
had
go ahead,
coffee
go ahead.
earlier.
Yeah.
I made a whole bunch of iced coffee for me. and
Go,
Allie, so-
go.
Yeah.
You don't need to explain me. Catherine has that thing, and it's really funny. Whenever she asks permission to go to the bathroom, it's like she's trying to explain a teacher. And I don't get it.
I mean, that's basically how every classroom I've ever was in made me do. They're like,
Yeah.
"Why do you use bathroom?" I need to go. Like I had too much at recess, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Okay," and they like really say "okay" to me, meaning like, "Oh, that's not true." Like, okay, you don't know me.
You don't
What
know
proof
me,
do
so
you need
shut
that
up,
I'm
boy.
peeing myself? What the fuck?
Yeah.
You know that song?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn off
Catherine
the...
went to the bathroom, I think.
Yeah. Okay, can
Yes.
you talk, please, Ali?
Yeah. I moved it a little closer. Is this better or no?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, cool.
That is better.
I only spent $50 on this mic, which is technically a lot of money, but not for a mic, I don't think.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't call it super cheap, but it's not exactly in the expensive camp.
No, it's a good range of mic, you know?
Yeah. I wonder if it's my computer too. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I think it's more could be, you know, the mic position, the room. There is a lot of things that affect the mic quality because, for example, if I go a little over here, you know, you can
Yeah, it
immediately...
sounds further away.
Yeah. So yeah, it's like the mic orientation, all of that stuff, you know, it affected. Tum, tum, tum.
All right. I'm back.
You back? Back
back.
again. All right.
Mhm.
So, let's begin, shall we? No,
God,
properly.
Yuki's just having a hard time of it. I feel very bad for your character, Emerald.
Hello, hello! Good morning to everyone and welcome to day 6 of the Grand Festival! I'm the magical summon chef Chestnut, and with me is the best bartender and co-caster in town, Samba Johnny! Hola a todos, we have another grand day of matches ahead of us. The tournament is near its end, and we seem to have clear favorites now. It's true, Samba, it seems that it's all coming down to two teams. Let's see the standings. On first place, still undefeated, we have the Misfits with 15 points and 5 victories. On second place, we have the Ragtag, only 2 points behind the Misfits. On third place, we have the Venturi with 9 points. Fourth place, we have the Mavericks with 6 points after 2 consecutive wins. Then we have the Indomables with 5 points, tied with the Monks. On second to last place we have the Reborn with 4 points, and on last place we had the Warhawks with 0 points. So yeah, let's check the matches for today. Opening.
Ooh.
Ooh, I
open-
thought we were playing the right side.
Opening today, we have the Ragtag, who are still undefeated, going against Los Indomables in a high-octane match. Then we have the Warhawks still trying to fight with just 2 people, going against the Reborn, who are trying to recover from their defeat. On the third match, we have one of the most interesting combats of the tournament, the undefeated Misfits taking on the Venturi, who are still fighting out of pride. Finally, to close the day, we have a very exciting match between the Mavericks and the Monks. We are closing into the end of the tournament, so get ready for some surprises. Now let's go to the conference room. So let's ready.
Yeah.
Oh shit, they're gonna be hard.
I can't wait.
Following tradition, the room seems to be getting more and more saturated. On the other side of the stand, you see the Venturi. Faces unreadable because of the masks and full helmets they are wearing. Meanwhile, in the middle, you know, on top of the podium is Castamir, the halfling, just playing with a yo-yo made of fire, while drinking a piña colada.
Nice, I love this guy.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. I love pina coladas.
One of the journalists grabs his throat, but you know, he's ignored. And it's not until one of the Tongue Wash, comes close and is like, sir, they are waiting for you. What? What, for me? But I'm not even participant on the tournament. Sir, you have to introduce the participants so they can get interview. Well, that's dumb. Why can't you... he kind of points at the journalist. Why can't you just take us questions that... whatever. Yeah, hello everyone, these are the Misfits and these are the Venturi as your questions to play, blah 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 blah. Go ahead.
He's like, I'm a PR manager, I am not.
Yuri is cackling and it made Yuri feel better about all the shit that's gone down.
So yeah. First question, as always, journalist snobs. And hey, hello everyone, how do you feel about last night's match?
What did we fight again? Sorry, I'm asking this as Allie.
That's an open question to both teams.
That was a whole week ago for us. No, 2 weeks ago
we got
for us.
Stefan's team, Allie.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess our team will go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
I can't speak for Yuki and Esta, but I felt pretty good about it. It was a good match. There were some tricks that we had to overcome, but I think we pulled through as a team and we did pretty good.
I am in agreement with this statement.
Yuki nods.
That was the most typical us response ever.
It really was. It really was.
All of our characters in our dynamic with each other in a nutshell. It really is.
Yeah. That's perfect. I love it. So then, meanwhile, when the question turns to the Venturi, you can see that Emetia, you cannot see her face, but she seems to be fuming. Fuming. And, Domile is the one that grabs the mic first and says, well, it was certainly a surprise. I don't know why, but Siembina just looked like she was out for blood last night. It cashed us completely with our guard down, and we didn't manage to recover in time. But, well, what they say, every defeat is a lesson. So yeah.
That was a good... Yuri's surprised that Domile is so... That was a really good PR response.
I love how competitive Emetia is. I just want to throw out that I love how competitive she is.
So, another journalist stands up to say, Miss Rouhani, your performance on the tournament has been incredible and a lot of people are praising you for your combat style. But weirdly enough, some people from your village that we interviewed seem to disagree. And they describe you as, and I quote, extremely clumsy force of destruction, like a tornado trying to boil a house. Why do you think this happened?
Takes a deep breath because she's like, shit, I thought we left that in the past, but I guess they're still mad at me. Esta goes, well, when I was younger, as many of us were, I was a bit, as what you could say, a gangly, awkward teenager. I don't know if you've ever seen a baby doe try to walk on its legs, but that was essentially who I was when I was a child. I think that because I've been away for so long, they really haven't seen me that much as an adult now that I'm a more of accomplished woman. So it's just like anything with a family or people who've known you for a while. They've seen you grow up since childhood. They forget that you're grown up now. You understand?
That's a good way to dodge the question.
I know I didn't like her, but it's kind of true, though.
Yeah, no. Everything she said was true, but I carefully dodged the...
Yeah. She says, through my time in the Marines and my training and the mentors that have really helped me, I've really been able to hone my skills.
Oh, great. The journalist nods and sits down. He stands up and says, another stands up and says, yes, this question is for Miss Emetia Venturi. Your team started the tournament very strong with 3 straight wins. But after your last 2 defeats, you have no chance of winning. Who says we have no chance of winning? Well, given that you are 6 points behind the Misfits, even if you win your last 2 matches, including this one, it is mathematically impossible for you to... Mathematically impossible? What the hell mathematicians know about anything? Let me tell you.
Everyone starts laughing.
Let me tell you, a mathematician will say that infinity is the biggest number that exists, right? But then other mathematician will come and say that there are some infinities that are bigger than other infinities. And then they will tell you that if you are playing with dice, the probability of rolling 3 nuts 1 in a d20 is only 0.0125%. 0.0125%. Well, look at this. She pulls out a very beautiful handbag and pulls 3 d20s, and she rolls them on the table, and all of them land on 1. And it's like, see? See? See?
First.
So yeah, I don't buy for a minute that mathematically eliminated the stuff. I don't believe on that, and you shouldn't either.
Esther's smiling because she loves it when a Metzger gets competitive.
Yuki's laughing because this is hilarious. What about you? What about you?
Weren't into fucking Stefan.
I feel like Yuki has not been paying. I feel like Yuki isn't really listening.
You're disassociating, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
just like trauma disassociating.
yeah, probably. Until she heard yelling, she's like, "What?"
Oh, it's about to hear yelling again.
Yeah, and then she zones back out. You know.
Yeah. The next question is for Comrade Yuri. Some people are reporting that yesterday they saw you talking with Sioyeso of Starlight. Are you planning on a collaboration of sorts?
Something like that. He says.
Well, can you give us any details or something?
Well, I can't give away much, you know. It's all about the anticipation of the performance, you know. But I can say that it's a pretty, Yuri thinks, pretty strong performance.
Okay.
And refuses to elaborate.
Gotta keep it mystique up.
Yurt. He looks kind of pissed off when they say it, though.
No.
Oh god, I can't wait.
First question is for Miss Agrida. So, it's weird that no one has asked this before, but why the masks and the full face helmets? Because they cover our faces.
Just an FYI, Agrida is Esta's favorite of the three of them. For that exact reason.
He loves that response.
Yeah.
Is there any particular reason you want to cover your faces? Yes.
Did
you base her off of Garnet? I gotta ask.
I feel like we're cracking up.
Are you gonna share it? No.
You're just like leaning back in this chair crying.
Is she not exactly like Garnet in Steven Universe right now?
Personality-wise, it's more based on Daria, in my opinion.
Oh, even better. Even better.
I just think our whole little team's cracking up. Like, yes.
Yeah, the journalist just sits down.
Poor guy. Almost feels sorry for it.
Miss Lilith. Sorry, I got.
Yes. I think he does.
Yes, at the end, I'm choking on my own peanuts. Recently, a pool amongst our readers voted for you as the prettiest participant on the tournament. And you can see Emeti almost jumping out of her shell while Domily and Agrida hold her down.
Does Yuki notice that?
I don't know, roll a perception check, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, you noticed that.
I thought you would flub it.
I did do.
It'd be in character.
It would.
What
Did she know
what do you?
now or no?
No. I think. What do you say about this?
Yuki's still like kind of out of it, and just kind of looks around at her teammates and at the other team and goes, I feel, and she's kind of talking really slow, you know, like, I feel very honored to have given this. Means a lot. Thank you for everybody. And I do a thumbs up. And then I'm gone again.
I I am traumatized response I've ever seen anyone give in a performance of their
Esther
character.
are worried, but they know why she might be a little out of it. So.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, another journalist. And this question is for Miss Domile. It has come to our attention that you are a believer of the primordial void. A lot of people don't consider it a proper religion, but more of a cult, and most people will say that your deity should be reclassified as an evil or chaotic god even, considering how ominous and scary it is. What do you have to say to these allegations? And Domila, just grabs the mic, and she has the biggest, most excited smile you have seen. Like, she's super hype and happy for the question. Like, she is just ready. Like, she grabs the mic and gets close to it and says, first I want to call everyone out out there that is afraid of Primordial Void, because the Primordial Void doesn't hate you. It also doesn't love you, because the Primordial Void doesn't care about you, or me, or anyone really. Primordial Void doesn't ask for reviews or praise, it just exists, and that's enough. I still pray it and commute with it because I think it gives me strength and balance, but there is nothing to fear about the Primordial Void. There is nothing scary about it. In fact, all of you already experienced the eternal nothingness of it before you were born, and soon, when you die, you will experience it again, because the void is always there, forever.
I love
Yuki
that.
goes. Wait, can Yuki say something?
Yeah, go.
Yuki whispers, "Man, I'm feeling that right now."
Just like lean forward because religion's one of her special interests. She loves talking to people of different religions, and
You
she
need to
doesn't
kinda
believe it's a
nod.
cult. So she's like listening, like, "Oh, I love learning about this stuff."
Yudi nods and like, I feel that.
I feel like Yuki hold what Yuki said.
And
Yudi pats Yuki on the back.
she's, you can see that Domile, well, she has a helmet. You probably don't see it, but you can hear the smile on her voice, But meanwhile, you see the journalists that are just in shock. Absolute shock. You hear a couple of them. You hear a couple of them on the background, slowly sobbing and crying. And even one of them stands up and runs away screaming in desperation, "Life has no meaning! We're all gonna die! We're all gonna die!"
Yudi writes in his notebook, "Best press conference ever." Shows it to Yuki. Shows it to Esta. And then tries to get the attention of, Ametia's team and tries to and passes it to them.
You can see Domile going, "Wait, no, that's not what wait!" I think that could have gone better. And Ametia says, "You really need to work on your self-speech for your god." Even Castamir, he for the first time is kind of distracted from his pina colada and says, "God of the Void? More like God of Existential Crisis, if you ask me."
I love this.
As it just goes, I find it fascinating.
So, finally, the journalists, a couple minutes later, they finally managed to compose themselves. And, one of them finally breaks up enough to ask, "Any words for your opponents for next match?" And, the first is directed towards you guys.
This says, "I am very much looking forward to this match. We haven't sparred together since that last training session, right before we were officially named Guardians, and that was one of the best fights I've had in my entire life. And she's like vibrating in her seat. Her competitiveness is coming out. She's like, I cannot wait for the challenge I know you guys are gonna dish out against us."
My fighting spirit is rising.
Basically, but she's like saying Guy Sensei and Naruto. He's like, "Yes, my eternal rival. Yes, you pushed me to great lengths."
Yudi starts going, "Rematch, rematch, rematch."
Yuki goes, "I'll show them how."
So, Ametia seems getting ready for answering when Suddenly you see that Agrita stands up and grabs her randomly by the shoulder and says, "We have to go." And she tries to pull them away through the back door, but suddenly it opens and there is someone already there. A knight with golden armor and the symbol of Phoenix rising from the skull of a Minotaur.
Did I ever get the chance to tell them about that thing I learned? Oh well, I guess we'll find out.
And
I feel like you would have.
Maybe.
And you can hear Demetia just say shit. And the door opens on the back of the room. And where is my thingy? There we go. Another two knights walk in, flanking a third person.
Ooh.
He is very obviously an elf. He looks like he's in his middle 40s or 50s, but you know that for an elf, he might as well be on his 500s. He has very well combed blonde hair that is starting to show signs of whitening. His bull is strong, and you can almost see an aura of powerful magic around him that he kind of wears him with as much pride as his golden and white armor. And he obviously has the portent and stride of a noble, but there is something really off about it. Roll me, all of you, a perception check.
Oh shit.
No.
Wait, where's this guy? I don't see his character sheet.
I wanted to
it
hear
hasn't been
I wanted to hear Ametia's response because I'm sure it would have been sassy.
Okay.
My perception is
Yeah.
+3 now.
This is very in
Wait,
character.
Is this count as an ability check for Jack of all trades or no? I forgot.
Yeah, but it's enough, don't worry. Okay. So
I actually remembered my Jack of all
I
trades
need to
ability.
specify that I have an
Let me have this, Meduso. I actually remembered it.
So, you immediately see Yuri what doesn't really fit, and it's his hands and face. You can see sun spots on the exposed part of his skin, and his hands are very clearly calloused. How do you pronounce? Callous, yeah. Something that you will never see on your regular run-of-the-mill novel.
Like he's aging. Yeah, he looks like he's aging a lot.
No, forget about what I'm trying to say. It's like it looks like he works.
Out, Allie.
Yeah.
He works with his hands.
Yeah.
Oh.
And all the journalists gasp, and he says, in an extremely commanding voice that admits no dissenting, "Out, everyone." And all the journalists just walk away immediately.
F that. We're not going anywhere.
Yeah, Esther still sits down.
We still sit there. Like
Yuki is not paying attention. Yet again.
No habla inglés.
So, you want to see the portrait completely? Yeah.
Yes, please.
Oh, he looks just like Ametia. Shit, this is Ametia's dad, isn't it?
Ruh-roh, we'll find out.
Spoilers! I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No, I mean, she looks just like him.
Nice.
Oh, fuck, look at his theme song!
It is Lacrimosa, seriously?
So, Castamir, for the first time, paying some real attention, he says, "Oh, Lord Di Stefano, this is unexpected. Are you lost? Do you need to use the bathroom?"
Oh my god. He says, oh my god.
He says, "I demand to know why has the Lautarian Guard put the life of my heiress in danger?" Excuse me? Points at the Venturi. You have played about being an adventurer long enough. It's time for you to return. I don't know what you're... Ametia tries to, stumbles with her word. Don't try to play dumb. I know it's you. Now take that helmet off and do as I command. The three Venturis immediately take their helmets and masks off. And it's like, oh, there we go. And you can see that they are just looking straight to the floor, not even raising their heads.
Oh, fuck this guy.
Oh, we don't like him already.
And he said, looking right at Demetia, with a sudden smile. A very cold smile that doesn't reach his eyes. I'm impressed of the amount of work you put into this charade. Way more than any work you ever did back home. Getting forged documents and triangulating letters from the Imperial capital to make me believe you were really going to the college? But really, how long did you think you could keep this going, Valentina? Someday you were going to slip up, and you did. The moment you became too famous and big for your own good. He pulls out a newspaper and read it. The Grand Venturi cousins, regal from the Sondo Peninsula, fighting evil and defeating dragons. How long do you think it was going to take me to figure out the moment I saw the headline on the newspapers? And then he looks straight at Domile and Agrida. And you too. I only agreed to send you with Valentina with the condition you keep her safe. And instead you decided to go along with her crazy delusions of grandeur? Well, it's not surprising of you, Luna. He points at Domile. You always do whatever whatever makes Valentina happy. But you, looks at Agrida, I expected better of you. And shouldn't be disappointed. At the end of the day, you are just as worthless as your parents.
Oh, whoa.
Well, time to end this charade. You three are coming back home with me. Now. Okay, this is a long segment. I don't know if one of you wants to do some voice acting. Let me know.
I'll do it.
Alright. Let me really quickly...
Unless someone else wanted to do it.
We've discussed this last time. I can't read.
Lol.
That's okay.
Alright. I'm gonna...
Kevin did it last time, so I think it's my turn.
I already played the mom. It's Allie's turn.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna play two different characters, but I'll tell you in the moment. 1 second.
Okay.
I'm creating the
Ooh,
document.
their names aren't their names. And I don't think that they were like Beauty and did it because,
Luna
you
actually makes sense. What's Emezio's real name again?
Valentina.
That's a great
Valentina.
name. And
Yeah,
Agrida's-
it suits her.
Wait, Agrida's real name?
What's Agrida's?
Agrida is Gia.
Gia.
Yeah, like Giovanni,
Hand
but
that to
with
me.
an...
Hand that to me later.
It's not as good. Luna's a nice name though.
Well, I wanted like Giovanna, but I think Gia is like a short for Giovanna.
Yeah.
1 second, you 1 second.
You just think, look at this asshole wearing a coat when it's not even that cold out. Like,
Or you need an abusive family dynamic when he sees one.
Yerp. Is actually Yuki actually paying attention to this, Yuki?
Yuki heard forged documents and went, "Oh no."
Yeah.
Oh no, they did it. They did it.
Hey,
too.
it wasn't just me! I had something I have in common of them.
Nice.
Alright.
You didn't forge anything, right? I mean, they put a different name than on their birth certificate, obviously, but I guess it's everything else.
Of course they forged documents, Allie. How the fuck else would they have gotten here?
No, I'm saying me. Like. I
No,
don't
you
think so.
didn't. You didn't. I think you legally changed your name.
Oh yeah. I think I agree with you. I probably would have done that back in college.
Give me 1 second.
Curious, did Emezia assume that Yuki forged her documents because she herself did it, and you can kind of like suss out? Is it kind of like when you know someone else does illegal drugs when you do it too?
Yeah.
What do you think, Yuki?
Emerald?
Documents.
What?
Hello, are you okay?
No, yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Catherine was asking you, what do you...
I was confused.
Okay.
I was like, what do you think Emezia knew ahead of time before you got caught out that you forged documents because she did it too, as well?
I mean, I feel like Yuki wouldn't know, but Emezia might have.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you are from the Holy Lands. It's hard. It's
Yeah.
hard to leave that place legit. You know what
No.
I mean?
Give me 1 second, sorry. Hola María, perdón, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenida. Disculpa, no está en español porque mis amigas son de Estados Unidos, de California, y solo hablan inglés. Por eso es que el stream es en inglés. Una disculpa, pero bueno, así es la cuestión. Okay, let's continue. Okay, did you get the document?
Yes. Hold
Ar-
on, please.
Alright.
Yeah, I got it. I'm Stefano, right?
No, you are Metia. You're gonna read the ones with the red letters.
Got it.
Okay, so he says So he says, well, time to end the charade. You three are coming back home with me, now. And you can see that Agrida and Domile starts walking towards him, when suddenly Emetia puts her hand on their shoulders and pulls them back.
Nice.
That's your cue.
Got it. No.
Yeah.
You will come here, now.
No. No. I'm not a child anymore. You cannot just command me to do whatever you want. I have a life now. A life apart from you and all that. I will not go back.
You are still a child, and you will continue to be treated as one until you understand that this is not about what you want. This is about our family, about the Di Stefano bloodline. You are the heiress of our name and power, next lord of the city of Tanaro, and last member of the main branch of our bloodline. You will come back and behave. You will learn how to rule over our city as is your birthright, and you will do it well. We already lost enough time with this idiocy. As your father, as head of the Di Stefano house, and as your liege, I command you to stop this nonsense and return.
I'm not what you say I am. I'm not that. Not anymore. I'm a guardian now. I am someone that can fight and protect people. I'm finally doing something that is worth.
Enough! If you want to play Pretend Knight, I can make you captain of the City Watch. That way you can play with armors and swords as much as you want, but it's enough of this stupidity. Valentina, I know you. You are not a warrior, nor a soldier, nor a knight. You are the same girl that can survive without having access to overpriced designer shoes and dresses. You are the same girl that threw a tantrum because her birthday cake wasn't the right shade of red she wanted. The same girl that can't take care of her own horse cause she thinks stables are too smelly. And honestly, that's my fault. I spoiled you too much. I give you everything you wanted, and that made you this condescending, entitled, disconnected from reality little girl that thinks she can be a hero. But you are not. And if you keep trying this, I can assure you that not only our bloodline is gonna be over due to your own stupidity, but also the life of those close to you. Do you want to see Luna and Gia dead in front of you? Because I can assure you that is what's going to happen. You can cut the tension in the air with your daggers, basically. It looks like everything is an impasse. Until suddenly you hear the noise of slurping.
Yeah.
And you
Love
see
this guy.
Castamir still sitting completely relaxed, drinking the last gulps of piña colada through his straw. When he's finished, he leaves the piña colada on the desk and stands up and says, "Well, that was certainly an interesting show, but I think it's enough of that." He starts walking towards Lord Di Stefano, all meter, 20 centimeters of him, This is a halfling, he's short.
He's little.
Rocking his amazing mulet, though. Look, I really don't want to intrude in your family business, but maybe it's time for you to back off?
Yeah.
One of the guards close ranks around him, and one of them pulls off a sword and points towards Castimir's throat and says, "Don't you dare talk like that to Lord Di Stefano, you peasant!" Look, buddy, I know you have diplomatic immunity on this island, but that doesn't mean you have asshole immunity. And while he says that, the sword the knight is holding starts glowing red, burning him and making him drop it.
He drops his fist in the air and goes, "Heat metal!"
Then the alters, Tonguash start forming ranks and everyone start, pulling weapons.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Jesus.
You hear...
This is a disaster.
Where is she? Sorry. Where is he? Top. You hear the voice of Necaria coming from behind. She says, "Lord Di Stefano? What?" No, that's your voice. Sorry, yeah. You're up.
Sorry, I X'd out to look. I didn't know what was happening on the screen because I was still in the War Doc.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Remember, she has a very commanding voice, yeah?
Got it. I'm on it. Lord Di Stefano, what seems to be the problem?
Overseer, I demand my hair and kin to be returned to me immediately.
All right.
Netcaria looks at the Venturi for a second and then to him.
Oh, I see. Well, unfortunately, your kin is under current contract with us.
A contract signed with fake names and fake documents under false pretenses? That contract is as good as pig manure.
That may be the case, but these girls have already been under our service for over a year. If they lied on their documentations and contracts, that means the
Decision?
The decision of what to do with them falls under my jurisdiction. So I will decide the way to deal with this situation as I see fit.
Unacceptable. I will not let you decide the future of my hair and kin. I am Lord Gianluigi De Stefano, Lord of Tanaro and Maximum Consul of the Isondo Confederation, and under my right, I demand the Deatror International Council be called to be judged under their to be I completely butchered this. It's terribly written, sorry. To be the judge under their be judge of this business under their purview. Something like that, sorry.
As is your right, Lord Di Stefano, the council will be called and the preparations will be made. Meanwhile, the accused will be left under the care of the guard.
She nods and the guards take the Venturi away. Go ahead. I didn't.
Oh, it's not covered in red, so I didn't know if I
sorry.
I'll do it. I'll say it. At high noon, the judgment will be carried on in the main hall of the castle. I will see you there.
She respectfully bows and walks away.
Bye.
And Lord Di Stefano, turns around and does that himself. And, Castamir takes a deep breath and says, well, that could have gone way worse for everyone. He turns at you and looks at you and says, I figured you have some questions. So, shoot, I will try to answer them as best I can. If you bring me another piña colada.
I raise my hand.
That sounds like a fair trade, Esta says.
Alright, you can close the document. Thank you so much. Great work, Ali.
Bye.
Alright.
So, hey, Yuki, you're not the only one on the overseer shit list.
Hey! Girl, it took the heat off of you! It's your mom not the other kid.
Let's see now. You're taking turns playing musical chairs with the fucking Venturis now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, it took the heat off you. Woo! No kid.
Do you guys say this to Yuki?
No.
No.
Well, Yudi goes.
I am saying it.
I'm saying it. Yudi goes. Well, shit. Now everyone's in trouble. Also, do we win by default?
No. Must the Venturis. No. She's devastated. They're the greatest match I've ever came across. My rivals. But in all seriousness, she's like, wow, I came from a good home, but that's an abusive family dynamic if I ever saw one.
That's really bad.
That's really bad. After said, I thought blood was going to be spilled. I was about to jump right in there, honestly.
Shit, I thought I had it bad. That guy's richer than God. God.
So,
Fuck rich people.
Yeah, fuck rich people.
You are on the bar with Castamir.
Esta buys him the thing.
The piña. And she's...
Yudi also gets a pina colada. Is this before that?
You know what?
The day before match?
An alcoholic pina colada as well.
Yeah.
Not alcoholic.
Same.
You order anything,
This is
Yuki?
the day of our match, right? I don't want to get drunk the day of our match. So
Yuki, do you order anything?
Yuki just fantasy soda. And I'm getting water.
No, you can have fantasy soda, don't worry.
She has fantasy soda.
Alright, what flavor of soda?
Lime and lemon.
Nice. So
we're all
fantasy.
having like a pretty
refreshing.
little drink.
Fantasy Sprite.
You
Yep.
see Samba working on the back, he brings you your rings, He's like, hola boludos, ¿cómo están todos? And he, he has two temporal, people that help him during the festival while he does the casting and all that. And yeah, he gives you your ring and goes in the back. And yeah, so, Castamir is drinking his piña colada and he's like, well, fire away your questions.
Do we win by default? I mean, I hate to be like that, but is there gonna be a match? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, yes, can we still have a match?
I have no idea, honestly.
Rare. Are they like in trouble? He says.
He just gives him a look.
You know, with us. You know, not but obviously with Lord Asshole. That was awesome of you, by the way. That was fucking sick. He says to cast him in.
Thank you. Well, you know, right now they are probably calling all the representatives of the nations of the Deatror. They are gonna hear the case from Lord Stefano and then from Netcaria, and then they will vote.
Oh shit.
I honestly, it looks bad. I trust the overseers, but this is a very big risk to take, considering who we are dealing with and how the things are going. I mean, the big conscience of the other country loves to use any kind of chance to pull the leash on us and remind us, you know, that we should keep being neutral and all that. So yeah, it's kind of annoying.
Can you be neutral in a war? I mean, not to be, you know, we try, but like, how possible is that really?
Well, that's the problem, and
Switzerland.
that's why the overseas has trying so hard to get everyone on the table with mixed results. If things goes bad, the guard will probably receive a very hefty fine. And, you know, our rights and liberties will be revoked in a lot of territories, and the Venturi will get the book thrown at them.
Is there anything like we could do? Somehow?
I don't know. The overseer is very charismatic and smart, but the other representatives are going to be out of 4 blood, and the Venturi will not be allowed to defend themselves. Well, I keep telling the Venturi they are Di Stefano. So yeah.
What does Yuki say?
Yuki's just thinking, wow, their talks seem to go a lot better than mine.
Yeah,
You're so focused on yours.
that's right. They weren't threatened with the pain of death. Well, I guess they can always. Yuki's already scheming. Maybe they should just figure out a way to get this inherited. That's one way to do it.
Yuki's talking from personal experience, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Esther says, you know, I know Ametsia is kind of a proud woman, as we all know, but maybe we should talk to them and see if they need any emotional support. I think what's most important right now is that we be there for them.
Yeah.
Because that guy is, I'm just gonna say it, that guy's an abuser, and I don't care how much power he is. They're our friends, and we need to be there for them and do whatever we can for them, guys. And she gestures towards Yudi and Yuki.
God, why does every fucking country on this fucking continent want war, honestly? They try to stop shit, and they're just determined to fucking
Stir
light
the
the powder
pot.
keg. Yeah.
Stir the cauldron, as my mother would say.
Yeah.
Well, you know what to say. Some people see war as a stir, not as a whole.
Yeah.
So yeah, you have any question about the very, very nice guy we just met?
Well,
Yuki-
I would
Yuki
like to
chuckles.
hear about it.
My first instinct is, can we rig the trial? He says, but I guess we can't.
Esther starts laughing.
So he says, well,
Esther goes, well, I guess tell us what you know about him. I mean, normally I would hate to like talk about this behind a friend's back, but I don't think that they're gonna tell us anything.
What a rich asshole. What else is there to know?
We should know what we can to help them out.
oh, there is a lot of notes if you believe some people. So that guy, as he loudly and very, very, very loudly say, is Lord Gianluigi Di Stefano, and he's Lord of the city-states of Tanaro in Taizondo Peninsula. As
I drank my water wrong.
yeah, don't worry.
Sorry.
As you know, Taizondo Peninsula is not a country, properly speaking. It's a bunch of independent city-states that constantly war and backstab each other, until they see a bigger fish coming to get them. During emergency times, like what is happening right now, you know, with the civil war and all that is happening, the city-states form a confederation, and Mr. Di Stefano here was selected as the maximum consul of the confederation. So right now he's making and calling all the shots on that place. The Di Stefano family is pretty old. they have roots on the peninsula since the last era at least, but they were never the most powerful or influential family, and on the city of Tanaro they played second fiddle to the Androno family. But that changed 20 years ago, during the Notte della Corna, or Night of the Horns. It's kinda like that cause, the Androno family sigil was back in the day a minotaur. No one knows exactly what the hell happened that night on Tanaro. We only know that when the morning came, the Androno family was gone and buried, and the Di Stefano family took its place. But
shit.
It came at a great cost. Apart from a couple of second and third cousins surviving, probably agridando mille parents if I had a guess. The only survivors of the main branch of the family was Lord Di Stefano and his baby daughter, Valentina. It's not surprised he was chosen as the leader of the Confederation. Since his rise to power 20 years ago, he has gained a fame of being efficient, cunning, and absolutely ruthless. Any pretender or political enemy that has raised against him tend to have a very weird accident happen to them.
So the mafia. They're the mafia.
Well, trained horses that suddenly decide to kick their owner on the face. Perfectly good apples that get stuck on people's throat. Weird stuff. Weird coincidence. You know the deal.
Damn, high-key assassination. Holy shit.
This is an old organized crime syndicate posing as a wealthy family.
No, you know how hard it is to make an assassination look like a total accident? He says, not that I know anything about that.
No, these are professionals.
Yeah. Or at least they hire professionals.
Justice says, well, maybe an accident should befall him.
Ooh, Asta! Too bad we can't kill anyone I know.
No one.
If only. Emetio's dad is bad. He says.
I think this explains why Emetia is so ruthless and competitive now.
Shit, yeah, she's downright nice compared to Lord Asshole.
Yeah. Let's just call him Lord Asshole from now
Well,
on.
I wouldn't talk about the stuff like that very high. As I say, people suffer accidents when they should talk that guy.
Well, so a lot of people have suffered accidents that I faced too.
Cheers to that. Suddenly, you see Ledma walking towards you.
Oh no.
She's like,
damn it.
And customer says, oh no, please, I don't like big public suspicion. No, I don't think I'm gonna do a good job representing those girls. Customer, no, I'm not here for you. Oh, okay, well, good luck everyone. Thanks for the piña colada. He walks away.
He's like, well, I'm gonna dip if I'm not in trouble. That's a mood.
He say, hello. Well, you were on the room when you saw what happened.
Yeah.
I come with a question for you. Do you want to help the Venturi?
Do I? He puts down their drink.
Just slams her hands on the table and says, yes.
What do we do? What do we do? Tell us what to do.
Well, you must know that the consequences for failing are gonna be serious.
Oh no.
The situation with Yuki already put us on the tight ropes, and this is gonna, bring all the bricks on the house down. So, but I feel I talked with the overseer, and we agreed this is the best chance we have of winning. One thing that you have over anyone else is that you have managed to wow everyone with your performance on the tournament.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
And you are the only ones that can make our defense plan work.
What? Like we're Ace Attorney?
That's just like, wait, you mean you want us to be their lawyers?
Wait, what?
Are you crazy? I don't know anything about law.
Well, actually, I'm not an amateur lawyer.
It's worse.
Oh gosh.
He puts her hand on your shoulder and says, it's worse than law, honey. It's politics.
Oh no.
No.
Thrones. I hate politics.
It's gonna be like that. Is this gonna be like that scene?
We're an Ace Attorney.
This is like Dragon Age. We have to
Oh my
get
god,
everyone
it's the
alive.
lance meat! It's the lance meat! Ah, shit!
So, this is fortunate for you. This is after a lot of consideration with Nekaria, we managed to narrow it down to something relatively simple. Okay? Pay attention, please. You're gonna receive a lesson on local politics very, very quickly. So, the first reason we want you is that you are capable of immediately getting some allies. On this case, you, Esta, thanks to you, we can immediately. Why can I cannot pick this? 1 second. Is this on map mode? Yeah, it's on map mode. Okay, Esta, thanks to you, you are really good friends with Jasmine, who is really close to Pasha Army. With your consideration, we can get easily Pasha Army to vote in favor of the Venturi. Then we have, good Jorgen that you met on your mission when you meet Sparky. You remember him?
Oh yeah, so he owes us.
We
so
can definitely wait. Yeah, don't we have a favor to cash in with him?
Yeah, no. He said anything you need me to do, well, we're cashing in.
Yeah. So yeah, you can get Jorgen, who is representing Hostwood and Casplena, on our side very easily. And finally, the last one, that is gonna probably help us is gonna be Aratnekan from the Orc Alliance. Since
They owe
us too.
Yeah.
We let them, yeah.
The problem is that this also is gonna bring us some enemies, of course. Of course, Lord Di Stefano is gonna vote against us. And unfortunately, the Fratmala representative is gonna vote against anything that the Hadrians vote.
Yeah.
And you cannot forget Lord Arliano, who hates the orcs and the goblins, so he's gonna vote against also. So yeah, that...
So contrary.
Yeah.
Make your own opinion, jeez, Yuri says.
Then, you will normally think that the Great Republic of Yatta will probably vote against Lord Di Stefano, since they have a grudge against that country, but they always follow the money, and something tells me that, the representative is gonna be 1,000 coins more rich before the end of the day.
They're gonna take the bribe, Esta says, from Stefano.
Can we bribe them too?
Not
no.
with the amount of money we have, no.
Damn.
Finally, the other thing we have to consider is... Another thing we have on our favor is you, Yuri.
Oh no. Yuri says.
We know that, your family had some nexus with Lady Lin faction, and, recently, less than a week ago, Lady Lin representative tried to talk to you to support them, live. So they're probably gonna, try to vote in your favor.
If I throw my support behind her, you mean?
They're probably trying to gain brownie points with you.
Fine.
You just give him a vague answer but not commit, Esta
No,
says, Yuri.
I think. I mean, I could try that, Yuri says, but there might. I think she might hold me to that.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The problem, of course, is that the moment Lady Lim votes on our favor, General Maraudo is gonna vote against us. And then all the rest of
Can we get to Morado first, and then... Oh no, General Morado's the guy, the opposite guy on...
Yeah, on Cabana.
Civil War.
So everyone on the against... But hold on, Yuri says everyone so far on the against list is a lost cause, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Got it.
Okay.
exactly. So this leaves us with one tiny thing. As we know, the Holy Russian Empire is supporting on the backstage to Lady Lin, and they probably don't want to be wrong with her. So that basically means all the allies of the Holy Russian Empire are gonna vote in block with them.
Okay.
And finally, of course, the Holy Lands hate the Holy Russian Empire, and they are gonna vote against them with their allies.
Well, yeah, they're not gonna want to be on our side, I don't think.
So yeah, that only leaves one person that can decide this whole problem. if of course or reading, Netcaria reading and mine is correct. That is Castellan Alberto. You, Yuri, you probably remember Castellan Alberto. He currently he has the capital of Cabana.
Oh, he's the only neutral guy. But that's a problem because if he's in a rock and a hard place. If he chooses favor and against Lady Lynn and or the other guy are gonna be pissed that he chose the other person.
Well, Alberto doesn't care who he picks. As we say, Castellan Alberto still believes that there is, a secret hair, true hair hiding. He is gonna defend the capital until the hair is found. So he doesn't really care who he picks.
I think I know how to get this guy on our side.
The thing is that Lord Alberto is a traditionalist, so that means he's gonna, support the idea that, the hair of Lord Di Stefano should be on the city instead of on the guard.
He's like rubbing their hands together. They've got an idea.
We need to bring him to our side. Now, Lord Di Stefano is very old, very traditional, but very honorable. You can bring him to our side, by resulting the honor in the Venturi, their battles, you have to result the fact that they are members of the Guardian and that they have done an amazing job during this year. And you have to appeal to this, to his sense of honor and his sense of tradition and his sense of warrior pride.
I had another idea. You just said.
No, yeah. What is your idea? Go ahead.
Why don't we just help? Why don't we help him find that fucking heir?
We have 1 hour before.
No, why don't we promise to keep helping him find them?
That's a big promise to uphold.
So?
Isn't the guard supposed to be politically neutral? I don't even know if we have the power to do that. As much as I like the idea of it.
On top of that,
the thing. It might be neutral because the other two. I mean, I guess you guys don't know. Yes, technically it's a political thing. But the other two are fucking wreaking havoc on my country. This is the only guy who's like not completely batshit. No offense, respectfully, ma'am.
Yeah, you're right. The problem is that, as I say, Alberto is very due to honor and traditions. If he would, unless you are extremely careful with how you say it, he will think you are trying to blackmail him, or
Okay, fine. Then there goes that one out the window.
What was your second idea?
Well, I'm not against finding the heir, to be honest. Tell him that he's got an equal favor for the guard. I don't know. I know the guard has to remain neutral, but there comes a time.
Well, they are in a contract. You could say that the Venturis did sign on for another year.
Oh, idea! I bet
and it'd be dishonorable for them not to see that obligation.
They can't go back on their word. They came here and they didn't do it like. Oh God, hold on. Esther, you're right. The Venturi came here to do their job. They gotta see it through. You can't break a contract. That's serious.
Yeah, the
they're
guard.
They're one of the guard's best teams. No, really. I mean, not to be like, oh yeah, we're the best team. I mean, we are, but they're really good. Like, we need them. Shit is hitting the fan on the continent, and that's not a lie. That's the truth.
They did
almost on deck.
Almost best. Emetia, as you know, is
one of the most elite
beasts.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Wait, hold on. Yuri asked the other lady. Well, what? I don't know what's confidential and what's not, but I'm gonna be for real with you right now. You gotta tell us everything you can. What missions have they been on?
She basically tells you all the missions, She gave you the files, so you can read them.
I read every single last one of them.
Reads them and takes notes.
Same.
If allowed.
Alright, yeah. So yeah, you start preparing for the trial.
Oh God. When Esther woke up this morning, she was not expecting to be in a fucking trial.
Let's make a pause and let's go get some drinks and to the bathroom if you want.
Cannolis!
Let's go.
Nice.
Oh my God, I'm beside myself with jealousy. Eat your cannoli and think of me, Emerald.
I will.
Yay.
It's the best time to be on a diet.
I'll be right back.
Hello. Hold on. Oh, shit. Hello. Oh, everyone's gone.
Man, Ace Attorney. So instead of fighting the Ventoris, we're gonna be fucking defending them.
I thought we were still having a match, but maybe not.
I hope if we win, I hope we still have a match. That'd be fun. God. This explains why Enmetia has to be the best.
Back. Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, hello. Cannoli time? No.
Cannoli time. God, I hope we win.
I know, right?
Where's this guy from, Lord Stefano?
He's from
Ivanto?
Italy.
Oh.
Where's
Hello?
this guy from again? What country is Lord Stefano from?
Hello. Is Isondo? The Isondo Peninsula, also known as the Isondo Confederación. Hola, Skaven, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido, bienvenido. ¿Cómo te encuentras? What are you looking for? Sorry? What happened?
No, it's okay. I forgot the name of the thing.
Yeah, Isondo.
All right.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Home
This
score.
is more tense than me thinking we're gonna lose a match in the tournament. Jesus Christ, this is much
This is
worse.
Okay, so
Worse.
you are... Okay, where is the thing? There we go. Muy bien, ¿y vos? Bien, bien, bien. Aquí en la sesión de Calabozos y Dragones. Ahí la llevamos. Espero tú hayas tenido un muy bonito fin de semana. Con un chingo de calor, eso sí. So, you're on the main hall. A massive hall on the deeps of the castle that you have never been before. There are multiple statues, there are torches around, and a series of balconies from which each one of the representatives is sitting and watching. Curiously,
Oh, God, we're being thrown right in. Sorry, continue.
yeah. Curiously, the air in the room is pretty relaxed. It's clear that for a lot of the people here, this is nothing but a distraction and a way to pass time.
Yeah, clearly.
And so,
Oh, Yasmin, hey, Yasmin.
The overseer walks to the podium and sits down. She calls everyone to attention and says that the session will begin now.
Can I just say really quick? We already convinced the people we needed to, the other people. You know what I mean?
I feel like 30 minutes their minds without us, haven't they?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
No, you didn't even need to do any convincing. Like that people.
They already decided it because we helped this people and
Yeah.
this people. They kind of owe us big time. You know what I mean? Guys.
So he says, we will review the case against the Di Stefano cousins, also known as the Venturi, for forging documents and serving under the Lautaren Guard under false identities, which I maintain is a violation that falls under the Guard jurisdiction and should be handled internally by us. Lord Di Stefano called for this meeting alleging that the participation of the cousins goes beyond the Guard jurisdictions, since the cousins have a direct blood connection with him, and one of them, Valentina Di Stefano, also known as Metia Venturi, is heiress of the lordship of the city of Tanaro. For reasons he will expose to you, he states that this is a violation to the Guard neutrality pacts and contracts with the rest of the continent, and as such, this problem is not within the Guard jurisdiction, and the cousins should be immediately expelled from our service. You, members of the International Deatror Council, will hear the allegations, and you will decide if this matter will be resolved internally by the Guard, or they should be expelled to be dealt by Lord Di Stefano as he sees fit. Presenting first Lord Di Stefano, and he walks towards the front, and he starts, he takes the stance.
God. Miles Edgeworth is gonna speak, guys.
And immediately goes with a very tranquil but powerful voice over his points. He results how having guardians that are bloodline connected to leaders of other nations is an unacceptable risk, not only for them but for other countries, since you cannot trust they will act with neutrality and the country's best interest in mind. He then starts dragging the guard and the overseer through the ground for not having ways to prevent this kind of forgery and just allowing people to infiltrate the institution.
Yuki's sweating in her seat.
You know, in anime, when there's like, you can't really see the face, it's like black.
The shadow over the face.
Yeah, that's basically how Yuki's right now.
Yuki's like, oh, it's like he's talking directly to me.
Yeah.
He goes over and over how this kind of job is extremely dangerous, and the death of a heiress could bring several political and social repercussions not only on Insondo, but on other countries and their ally nations. And, he then starts citing every precedent that is applicable to the situation, That time that a duke wanted to be a guardian but was rejected because, he was a duke, and, that other time when another person was expelled for lying about their name, all this stuff. He just pulled them out.
Oh, Lord Jesus.
God damn it.
Then Netcaria says, "Thank you, Lord Di Stefano. Now, I normally will take the defense of this case on my own hands, as is expected of me as an overseer of this chapter. But on this case, I want to call 3 people that I believe will be able to explain to you why the Di Stefano cousins should remain under the Guard jurisdiction. Please welcome Esther Rouhani, Yuri, and Yuki Lilis." So yeah,
Eye contact with the Venturis first before this begins, please.
Yeah,
What's the look on their face?
Agrida and Domile are looking down, basically to their feet. Emetia is sweating bullets, just looking around.
Cool.
Alright, so who wants to take the floor first?
I think I should, but before I do that, these guys owe me big time. I'm gonna cast Bardic Inspiration on myself.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna ask you to roll anything, but yeah, go ahead.
That's allowed, right, DM?
yeah, go ahead.
Beauty and court, is that
I
allowed?
like to think we're actually wearing our most, like, we actually went out and got, I forced the guard to buy us, like, proper suits and stuff, because I don't think we owned any of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're dressed up properly for court, and there's no way we were fucking footing the bill for that. Just saying. So
Yuki was with her 18+ outfits.
Yuki had it. Something tasteful yet fashionable. Something good for court.
Okay. Go ahead, Yuki. Yuri. Go ahead, Yuri.
God,
Yuri's
this is miserable.
Oh my god, I wrote like a page and a half of stuff, but I'm gonna not, as an ally, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like worried. But yeah, I cast Bardic Inspiration on myself. Yuri's gonna stand up.
Oh god.
And address the court and go, ladies, gentlemen, and other esteemed members of the court. And he's gonna look towards the Venturi cousins, and then mostly Lord Stefano. I understand Lord Stefano's. Hold on, sorry. What was his name? Like Lord. What was the country he was from? Sorry, Isolde or something like that.
This is the full title. The full title.
Whatever. I'll just call him Lord Stefano. The first thing I want to address is that the Guardians fully understand Lord Stefano's concerns. However, we have our own points to make.
Sorry for interrupting you. Skaven is saying good night to you guys.
Bye bye, Skaven.
Oh, good night.
Buenas noches, Skaven. Gracias por pasarte por aquí.
It's how Phoenix feels before. This is why I could never be a fucking attorney. This is anxiety-inducing.
All right.
Go ahead.
How do you do this, Meduso? Jesus Christ.
This is so scary.
Terrible.
Hold on. I had an idea. Then hold on. The interruption got whatever. I guess blah blah blah. Lord. Oh, hey, I wrote
Do the full title. I'm sure you're.
I do the full title. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay, I'm just gonna repeat this again. Let's pretend like I never. Because whatever. I understand Lord Stefano's concerns, but the Guardians have our own concerns as well. I could go on and say how the Venturi cousins, as we knew them, or Lord Stefano's kin, as he knows them, are integral to the working and machinations of the guard. But I'll let others talk about their achievements later today. And Yuri kind of side eyes. Wait, is that bad?
No, you see. Okay, roll me a perception check.
Cool.
Yeah.
Plus 13.
So, yeah, you immediately see Jürgen, like going like no, and near side going like almost doing a faceplant when you say machinations.
What does machinations mean?
No, it means we're whatever. It doesn't matter. That's the question.
I can't believe you're having us do
this. But the first thing I want to ask the court is this most important question. How do you all think the guard has remained neutral all of these years as a statue of peace amongst the continent? I'm going full like prosecutor.
This is where your rules lawyering is going to come in handy.
My rules lawyering is coming in handy.
Yeah.
Does anyone have anything to say or no?
No, keep going. You're on a roll.
You're on a roll.
How the guard has remained neutral despite many different political ups and downs throughout the centuries is that we have always had various representatives from every nation, every walk of life, and every religion. We, the Guardians, need a team like the Venturis, not only to bring peace and balance to the world, but to represent their own home country and become a force of peace in the world. It's going to take every member from every continent in order to work towards peace. How is the room feeling about that?
Roll me a perception check.
By the way, I rolled Bardic Inspiration on myself, so I want to think that...
You are feeling a very ambivalent room.
Oh my god, Musa, why are you making this so hard for me?
Well, I feel like they're not really emotionally invested in this. Luckily.
And I'm going to point out at least the most important part of our argument in that the Venturi cousins, and I understand Lord Stefano's concerns, but yet, despite them, have made a sacred oath to the guard to be a force of peace amongst this world. And they have achieved peace again and again. And Yudi's going to talk very, very briefly about you know, the very beginning of they're gonna leave out all the bad parts about how basically how the
Is that public knowledge?
Oh wait, is that public knowledge?
What?
Prequel stuff.
The prequel stuff, is that public knowledge or no?
Not really.
They're gonna be vague then and say that Domile has basically saved their entire generation from someone. Well, maybe not. Maybe I won't mention that. Never mind. I guess they're just gonna say, I can say to the court that what's Domile's real name? I feel like at this point there's no way Luna. That Luna, or as everyone else knows her, Luna, or as we previously knew her, Domile, has personally saved my life with her own magic and her own skills. So to say that the Venturi are not skilled or helpful or useful into the state of peace of this world, I'm afraid to say that is simply a false statement. They are very much needed amongst the guard and amongst the world in general. Thank you. I think I did okay, maybe.
All right. Yeah. Okay. What happened, Emerald?
No.
Okay.
But so you're killing me.
So, yeah. Now, you know, Netcaria nods at you, Esta.
Oh, God.
Remember, you memorized all of their missions, so I guess you could briefly go through that.
Esta did, oh God, how do I say this? Esta does, oh, by the way, she was definitely practicing all
Remember, mention honor and shit a lot.
Shit.
Yeah.
They made an oath.
Esta says, as, many of you might be aware, I am currently a devout guardian of the, oh my God, what's it? I'm currently working under a contract with the Guard, but I was formerly a Hot Run Marine up until very recently. And not only am I a Marine, I am also a Paladin, which specifically, oh God, how do I put this?
It's a bastard.
Before she says this, by the way, she does the official formal addressing to the court and such.
Yeah.
So I'm just practicing that, uses the real names, whatever the fuck. I'm trying to gather my thoughts as a player. This isn't in character, but I feel like she would have wrote this out before.
She wrote this out and memorized it so fast.
She definitely did, and I had overlook it. But I am also a paladin who has undergone a sacred oath. I feel that as both a former Marine, a current guard, and a woman of religion, that the most important thing for an individual is a sacred oath, or a code of honor, if you will. Yes, you could argue. Hang on, I'm trying to think of. I'm sorry. God damn, I'm joking as the player. No, I can
keep going.
I feel what is most vitally important to any warrior is to have a code of honor and ethics that each individual person should follow to their utmost ability, and I think that is definitely true for the Guard. In the case of, and she uses their formal names, their real names, or as we knew them, the Venturi's, they have all undergone the sacred oath of undergoing a contract as guardians. And as a guardians, you understand that you are a soldier in pursuit of the greater good for the continent. And as a woman of religion, I find the most important thing to follow this sacred oath. And she refers to their full names, by the way, have renewed their contract with the Guard. And in order for them to go back...
Esta, roll me a insight check with advantage, please. Okay. Yeah, you notice that, and you know that you have been circular about this. Repeated a lot about, the sacred oath and the contract. And you can feel that, the room is starting to fall asleep.
Okay, hurry up.
Okay,
But,
wrap it up.
But, you have something in your mind that could bring it back.
Which is?
Roll me a history check. Let's see if you can remember.
Yikes. Oh, thank God.
What's my history? It's like a 10.
Nice. Yeah. You remember... Oh, no, that's a 10. Okay.
I roll off advantage.
I'll give you a clue. It has to do with your favorite thing of your character.
Bahamut?
It has to do with that.
Truth.
I don't know, maybe.
Favorite...
What is your favorite thing about Bahamut?
that he's a
big dragon!
He's a golden dragon?
And they killed the dragon, I think.
Wait, who killed the dragon?
The fucking Venturi cousins, remember?
Oh! I'm sorry.
You need signal to Esta to talk about their exploits.
Esta goes into detail. I feel like she says this very passionately. I'm saying quickly, as concisely as possible, about their exploits and their absolute brutal efficiency in battle. And Esta says, as someone who has sparred of the Venturi cousins, and she gets really passionate saying this because you know how much Esta likes fighting.
Okay.
I have never had the pleasure of fighting against such skilled and experienced opponents.
Okay,
And-
Esta, I want you to roll me a performance check really quickly
Oh
I
god.
cast Bardic Inspiration on her.
with advantage. Yeah, you can do it.
I do.
It's not
I
necessary.
don't need to.
It's an 18.
So I feel that when you are describing the battle, you get excited, and you even, invoke Outbreaker and start acting the battle while you're narrating it. Like, and they kicked the dragon, and they dominated this, and agreed that it is, and they jump and slash and swoosh and doing the noise with your sword,
Yeah, definitely. She's going into how brutally efficient they are as fighters and how much she enjoys spar. She's definitely doing the whole, and they're my sacred rivals, and they push us all to greater lengths, and they make us better guardians, blah, blah, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's essentially what I'm trying to get at.
All right, how do you finish? What is your last phrase before?
I'm trying to think. And as a guardian and a paladin who has undergone an oath, I feel it is of utmost importance that the Venturi be allowed to uphold their sacred oath and continue their contract with the guards, as is their right and as is their solemn duty.
Nice.
Right. Nice.
Pats us on the back. Good job.
And she definitely pulled in her Marine training, like honor, duty, serve, the Marines bullshit.
Does
You
it
know what
need
I'm
to
saying?
put Bardic Inspiration on her, or doesn't? No. Do I?
Well,
Do I keep my
technically
Bardic
rolled
Doing
Inspiration?
it that well as Catherine, but I'm finding it really hard to roleplay when I don't know how their battles went. But she's definitely pulling the Marines honor, serve for the greater good. You're
Yeah.
not a civilian. You're in the army, and that sort of thing.
Allie, technically the roll happened before you said, yeah, let's do it.
Okay, so yeah, that's what
On
I'm
my
saying.
screen.
Yeah. All right.
So I
So,
gotta keep it.
Thank you for throwing me a lifeline. She definitely describes the dragon.
all
Truth,
right.
honor, and justice. Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And now Netcaria says, "Thank you, Esta. That was a very, very interesting interpretation. Thank you." And okay.
So what happens when they have us do it?
Now she nods towards Yuki.
Oh my god, this is a disaster.
Yuki, it's game time.
Okay, let me.
This is no pressure.
I look it
Should
up
I
and
cast-
go. Uh huh.
Bardic Inspiration on Yuki.
Yeah,
yes.
go ahead.
Do it.
I do it.
You
I don't even question it. I just do it. I was gonna do
You-
it on Esta, but she did it so well I didn't have to. So it's
Yuki-
on Yuki now.
You have been distracted all day, as you can imagine, but now you feel bravery. You got your glasses back again. You can see. You can fight. So yeah, you feel inspired to give a speech. Though you don't really like doing public speeches, this time you feel like you can do it.
Okay.
Thank you for throwing me that bone, DM, by the way. Sorry, I was choking as the player, but I feel like Esta would not have,
Yeah.
Esta came prepared with notes.
We the players didn't really have time to prepare our speeches, but our players did. So our characters did. So
Esta definitely wrote out her speech ahead of time.
X. Yes.
X.
It didn't appear,
Yuki
sorry.
addresses the court and goes, "Hello, blah 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 blah," addressing
Yeah,
everybody.
Just copied what me and Esta did.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay. As we have heard and know, the Venturi, or
Yeah.
as we know, have had many successful missions and have upheld their honor for fighting with the Guardians, and have renewed their contract. And I believe that they should continue to
do good in the world.
to protect the lands across the world, and to protect the lands across the world and bring peace.
I mean, what more do they want from a character like Yuki? Honestly.
Well,
any hints, DM? anything? I use a
Can I roll a perception?
what she should say?
like
DM,
you
please.
Yeah,
See it
roll
all,
a
honest to
perception. Okay, yeah,
Cool.
you see that, but you know, you remember the inspirational speech that Yuri gave you before the court, the trial, and it was basically like, Yuki, you need to fight. How will Yuki tell this? Yuri will tell this to Yuki like, I know
So,
you're terrible, you know, talking to the public, but I need you to find, you know, that feeling, you know, that sassy feeling you have when you fight other people and you said, but instead of, you know, stalking your dagger on people, you know, you use your tongue as a dagger, you know.
Basically, Esther probably was like, you're sticking it to the man and protecting your friends.
Yeah.
Don't you want to? Isn't Yuki a contrarian character? She's like, no, fuck the police, basically.
Yeah. No, like that about what you feel when you fight it against them, or you know.
Okay, Yuki goes, when in training, when we fought against the Venturi, it was one of the most incredible battles I have ever fought in. And they seemed to be so experienced at the time. And I have no doubt that over the course of a year, they have improved even more. And even I may be afraid to face them. And I understand that
Emetia
they
says,
will help-
you sure I did beat you that time?
Should I continue?
You can continue, you can answer.
No, I mean, like, Yuki goes, shall I continue while looking at Emetia or Valentina?
Okay, I'm just saying, you know, get your facts straight.
Her back straight.
I can. I just saw the Fairly Odd Parents.
I know.
Sorry. I was like, what is this? Oh, I wasn't looking at that.
And
You
Yuki
can
says-
hear the court laughing at that interaction.
And Yuki says, and I believe that they should keep fighting and bringing peace to this world. No matter how strong their foes may be, I know, and from my own experience, that they have overcome many battles where they have saved many people and protected many areas of land, and believe that what they're doing is what they're supposed to be doing, and that it is their right.
All right.
That was a good. Damn, I think you
good.
can give the best speech out of all time. In a surprising turn of events.
Well, Esther's not really good at public speaking, so.
Yeah, well.
I mean, when she definitely just like fact loaded, like, you know, I did my research and I'm here to like.
Uni tried to push the it takes the village angle. Esther was like, they're awesome, and he's like, yeah, same. Also, they
Alright.
didn't know.
I feel like Yuki probably had a lot of good teachers as a child.
Being a former rich kid as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that helps. See, Esther and I are
Yeah.
as rich as you, so.
Yeah.
So Netcaria say, well, we have heard both sides of the argument. Now, members of the council, please give your vote.
Oh, shit.
fuck.
I hope we did
Please,
well enough.
Medusa, please. Have mercy.
So-
18 of my performance!
So,
I wasted 2 bardic inspirations. This better work before a match.
so you know, each one starts voting, and yeah, the voting goes more or less how you
would
know
expect.
Netcaria predicted. Nearside and the camp vote in your favor. The Pasha army votes in your favor. You know, Jurgen votes in your favor. The Holy Russian Empire also votes in your favor. And you know, the Lady Lin representative looking straight at you, Yuri,
Yup, I look back dead-eyed.
and votes in your favor.
Yup, she better.
Without
Wow.
Yudi's like, this is gonna be a problem for me later.
That's tomorrow, Yudi's problem.
That's tomorrow's problem.
The plan for all her friends is you can always take political refuge in my small town.
So yeah, and then you know, Lord Di Stefano votes against it. The representative from Fratmala votes against it. Lord Adriano votes against it, like washing daggers at the Khan, and the Khan washing daggers at him. The Republic of Yata votes against you. Holy Lands and their allies votes against you, and that leaves at last Lord Castellan Alberto.
You're killing me.
You see him stand up from his balcony.
Which guy is this? Is it this guy?
No, it's no guy. I didn't have time to make his portrait.
I forgot who that guy was.
But I can
I
describe
stole
him.
money from him.
I can describe him to you. Lord Castellan Alberto, is a big man, a big old man that looks, old but still ropey. You can see that he's the kind of old guy that used to be super muscle bound when he was young, and he is still strong. But you get old and you lose the muscles. And he is still, he obviously needs to put his weight on his cane. But he still, try his best to be standing straight, as straight as he can. And even in his condition, he still looks imposing. And he looks down. And in his eyes, you can see that his mind is running razor sharp still.
I'm like looking at him, like I'm ready.
So S is autistic, she hates eye contact. So true, a lot of autistic people hate direct eye contact. Well, it's more like I think she's just like looking ahead at the inventories.
He raises his hand and then puts a thumbs up.
Yeah. What does that mean? What does that mean? He says?
And says, I vote in favor of the Venturi Di Stefano cousin staying on the guard. This is a guard matter, and though I believe bloodlines here are important, I believe honoring your oaths are more important. Especially when you have dealt that kind of battles. So yeah.
Thank God, it's just
I expect the overseer to be fair but hard with her judgment. The crime they committed, the violation they committed is serious. Netcaria bows her head and Lord Castellan, sits down. And you can say it, you hear, well, it has been decided.
Where's the Ace Attorney confetti emoji? Does anyone have it?
I don't have it, but...
This is the most stressful thing we've done in a long, long time.
Give 1 second. I'm looking for you.
And it's so applicable.
Confetti. Tori, thank you.
Yeah.
I cannot find it, damn it.
If it doesn't work in
I have it. Hang on.
Ace Attorney is less stressful for than this because you can just reload or look at the.
Is it save image as, right? Or is it no? It's save link, copy link address, right?
Yeah,
it's on
copy
Discord.
Or copy image address.
Oh, it's on Discord?
Oh no.
No, that's the
It's copy image address or
copy image address. But yeah, whatever.
No, this is important. This is important, computer. Not now. Okay, I'm just gonna post the link in chat. And I'm gonna have Medusa take care of it.
Okay.
I don't have your Google Foo. I'm putting it in the D&D chat. And I have a second one as well.
Oh, it's like almost the same confetti as mine.
Yeah, almost. Well, confetti tends to look kind of the...
In the actual Ace Attorney movie, they actually had confetti. It was hilarious.
A side character literally throw confetti in people's faces. That was fucking great.
Confetti cannon!
He literally turns the Phoenix, the defense attorney, and just throws it directly in his face. It's hilarious.
That's so funny.
It's the greatest movie of all time. You need to watch it.
Alright, so... Yeah. And Netcaria says... It has been decided that the Stefano cousin violations will be handled under the Lautarian Guard jurisdiction. The decision of the Council is final and non-appealable. Thank you to all the exalted members of the Council for giving us your time. You may go. They all start walking away, all of them. And you see, Lord Di Stefano walking towards Netcaria. And he says,
oh well.
Well played, Overseer. I hope you are happy with what you just did. Because believe me, there will be repercussions.
Oh well.
Netcaria says, and I will gladly accept those repercussions. Now, if you excuse me, I have a festival to run. And yeah, he goes away, and he gets close to you and the Venturi, that are, you can see Agrida celebrating and hugging Emetia, and Agrida just like, like, oof, that was a close one.
Yeah.
So yeah, and yeah, but you see that Emetia doesn't look distracted, like thinking on something else. And Netcaria says, well, I guess it's now my job to deal with you lot. But I guess I can do that tomorrow. Right now you should probably get ready for your match. And suddenly you hear Emetia stand up and says, no. I'm sorry, but no. I can't do it.
What? It still looks devastated.
I can't fight? What?
I quit.
No!
She says while
No,
putting
I did
her...
not use 2 points of experiences on you!
You're one of the best opponents I've ever had! The rematch!
You actually legally can't. You signed a binding contract.
Also, I did public speaking for you! I hate making eye contact with people! You can't do this!
She is like, I'm sorry, but I thank you. I thank you for what you just did for me, but... And Domile says, what? Why?
You can't let him win! You can't let that horrible...
Hold on, let Domile speak, Esther.
What are you doing this? We can stay. We don't need to go. And he says, she doesn't look at anyone, and she just says, I hate myself for saying that, but I think he was right about that. Luna, I saw you die, okay? I literally saw you die in front of me, right on my arms, right there. And thank the gods that Ciempina somehow brought you back to us, but you die. And then Gia almost died too, and then I was born alive. And since then we have been just flirting with death every time we go on a mission. I don't have a problem with putting myself in danger, but he's right. If we continue doing this, I'm gonna cause you to die. And next time there will not be any miracle to bring us back. I don't want that. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry. She looks at you, Aesta, and to Netcaria, and all of you. I'm sorry for bringing you into this. I'm sorry for making you go through this. But it's enough. I'm sorry. I'm out of here.
Uh-oh.
It says you didn't make us go through it. We chose to do this as your friends.
Can she do that?
And I would do it again.
He looks to the car and goes, can she do that?
Estes says, whatever, I can't tell you what to do. Whatever your decision will be, just know that, we all love you three. And
Yeah.
we loved being with you guys.
You got friends here.
Yeah. If you ever need a place to stay, Do they know that I have cobots in my hometown? I feel like they do by now.
Yeah.
Wasn't it addressed in a conference anyway?
Yeah.
Estes does an open offer, and it's like, I can't presume to know your family situation, and I'm sorry that normally I would really prefer if your private matters stay private. I'm sorry they came out like this, but if you ever need a place to stay away from that person, you're more than welcome. We're in my hometown.
You see that Agrida Gia just nods, and they thank you, and Agrida puts her pin down, and then Domile, with a deep sigh, she and tears on her face, also puts her pin down.
Pin?
Pin, yeah.
Or guardian pin.
Oh, the guardian pin. I forgot.
I totally forgot about that as the player.
I was like, the what?
The what?
Yeah, you don't have a badge, you have a very cool pin. And Netcaria says, is this your final decision? Valentina says, yes. So be it. And she turns around and walks away.
Are they going back home?
Valentina says, well, you want to follow us back? We have a bunch of stuff back home.
But what'd she say?
If you want
Does she
to
want us to
help
help
her back, yeah.
Sure.
Are you
Why
guys
not?
going back to your home country?
I don't know. Let's go home first. I need a drink.
Same.
All right.
I got a bottle of wine somewhere, he says. I'm willing to pop it.
So, yeah, you are back at Emetia house, the Venturi house. And you are packing everything. And she sits down at the table and says, "Oh, where is my music? What are you playing, Tommy? Come on, you want to say something to me. Just say it. Just talking in general to everyone."
Don't go.
You have to go back to that horrible person.
That guy sucks.
I hate to see you be forced to go back to an abusive
no,
house.
Wait, what name should we call you? Hold up. Is it like me, where like you change your name?
Metia, right?
Your true name, like is Metia like your real name, like me, like Yudi's my real name?
No, that's just the name I forget. My real name is Valentina Di Stefano.
Okay, you're cool with Valentina.
You prefer to be called Valentina?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have accomplished so much as a Metia. But at the end of the day, I'm still Valentina, you know?
We can keep calling you a Metia if you're okay.
Yeah,
with
you're a
that.
Metia to us.
That's how we know you.
Yeah.
You guys are still, you're all the Venturis to us.
Thank you. And no, I'm not. I don't think I'm coming back to Isondo. I honestly don't know where I'm going.
Okay.
Well, I must say that as your friend, I would support you in anything you want to do, but I am relieved to hear that you're not going back to that
As
man.
someone who left in one bad family situation, I'm in full support of whatever you want to do. I get it.
Thank you. You see that Luna and Gia are Domile and Agreed are coming down carrying some boxes. And Domile says, I think it's all, but okay, what exactly are we gonna do now? Valentina is like, everyone is asking me that right now, and I don't know, put our stuff on a boat and get the hell out of here. I don't know if that is gonna work. Yeah, moves her head up and down and says, yeah, I agree. Like, Luna says, like, knowing Uncle, he probably already knows that we quitted, and we quit. Probably has a bunch of knights all over the port covering any exits. How are we gonna get out of here without him noticing? Let alone carrying all, and he just randomly,
Wait.
Da, 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 da.
You need an escort.
Oh.
No, I know what Yuki.
You know what Yuki? Yasta says we can help escort you, and then obviously Yuki's gonna pull her shady shit.
Yeah.
I was.
Wait a second, Yuki. I know. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay.
Forgery, sneaky sneak.
I don't know. We will figure something out. Luna says, "Will we? Cause to me it feels like we're making it up as we go. Luna, don't put any pressure on me, okay? I'm thinking. Okay. I'm sorry. I just don't want Uncle Guns to find us and throw a bag over our heads. And the next thing we know, we wake up on his personal boat bridge. What did you say? Well, I don't want a bag on my head. No. After that, about his. But yeah, that's it, Luna. Luna, you're a genius. I am. Yes, this is what. That's how we are gonna get out of here. And walks towards them, and he's like, "This is what we're gonna do. We are gonna steal his boat."
Yes! Yes!
Gosh.
Yuki said.
And she
He's
turns
already
around.
mad at you. Who cares?
And she turns around and says, "Hey, you don't happen to know someone who is good with this kind of case, don't you?"
Yuki's head swivels towards Yuki.
Yuki, are they looking at me now?
Yeah.
But Esta, she's conflicted. No, she's like,
I think Liz has her mind made up. This is in service of a friend. That's honorable to Esta.
Oh well.
Yuki says, I can help.
Wait.
I know.
What? Where are you guys gonna? Okay, I'm just gonna be the contrary devil, not to be like the asshole devil's advocate. Do you think you guys are safer under the protection of the guard? Because won't he just catch up to you wherever the hell you're going?
No. We cannot hide here forever. And
It's only a matter of time. It's strike while the iron's hot. His boat's here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, done being contrary. Got it. Just wanted to throw that out there.
You can always ditch the boat later too.
Yeah, that's true.
So she says, "Well, Okay, well, what do you have in mind? And at this point, we change the scene, and you are below a stable through a secret tunnel.
Yes.
Oh, with Destiny.
Oh, yes.
Oh, also, Esther has her boots of sneaking on, by the way.
And Rosie says,
Maybe she's not wearing her armor, actually, for once.
very well. Wow, I already scouted the ship you want. Unfortunately, it seems to have some kind of magic protection, so we can just teleport everyone inside of it with Destiny. And you can see Destiny and Domile just playing on the background.
Nice.
Damn. So you need to get inside. They are gonna be searching for you, she points at the Venturi. So it's gonna depend on you three, and she points at all of you. And okay, I'm sorry Esther, but you're kind of terrible at this thing.
No offense taken. I'm as subtle as a bull in a china shop.
So we need to find a way to get you into the ship through the guards.
Okay.
Fortunately for you, and she pulls out a disguise kit.
Oh my god! Yes, my disguise
So,
kit.
what do you propose we do with this? How do we get you three? Mind you, you three are in your present form. You are very recognizable because of the tournament. But you know, with enough makeup or something, we could probably figure something out. I don't know how we're gonna hide Yuki though.
Should we have the Venturi? Should we disguise ourselves as the Venturi and be somewhere else so everyone thinks we're they're still hanging around? Or no? Or is that?
Oh, Rosie says, no, don't worry about that. I have this, and she grabs a bunch of carbon cutouts, real life for all your trees, and she says, I have this, for promotional materials, but I'm gonna put them on the tunnels, where they are barely visible from the outside, so people will think you three are on the tunnels waiting for your match.
Rad.
So that way no one will suspect about you. And Demetia says, yeah, and I honestly don't care if people know I steal the ball. In fact, I want him to know.
It's a power move.
Let them know after you're long gone. He says.
Yeah, he says, but yeah, okay, I need you to tell me, how are you gonna disguise yourself to pass through the guards into the boat? Remember, you have to get into the boat.
We can go classic and disguise ourselves as his guards.
Alright.
Won't that be instantly recognizable if we don't have the accents, though?
We don't need to talk.
I guess you're right.
Alright.
I could definitely fake being a soldier, Esther says. I don't really know if I could pull off anything else.
Well, and she, Demetia, are you sure? Can you speak fantasy Italian?
Oh,
No.
None of us can speak fantasy Italian.
Esther says no, but I can keep my mouth shut. I
So
don't know.
can we not be guards?
Maybe can we pretend to be town guard? Are the town guard involved in any way?
Health inspection. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Yuri says.
What's your brain blast, Yudi?
We're with the Union.
Oh.
Oh no, maybe that's a bad idea.
Domile says, oh, that's true. Uncle has some troubles with some of his watch, of his guards. Since apparently some of them are not being paid enough, according. So,
oh my god, is it against regulation? Please tell me it is! Holy shit!
You need to tell us everything you know about how it's against regulation. So, also, she goes up to Ametia and is like, I need to teach. Actually, no, I'm not disguising myself as a what.
Well,
you have to teach us everything.
Emetia is not against regulation, especially if father kills everyone to criticize him. But then again, you could just I don't know, tell the other guards if they have getting enough free day weekends and all that,
Nice.
And
They don't even have dent. Five. That's
so-
Steven Strike.
okay, so Rosie says, well, that's how you get past the guards. But now inside the boat, you need to find a way to convince the staff inside to get out of the boat, to escort them away. Otherwise, they are gonna notice you are skulking about.
Easy. Start a fire.
Oh, okay, I was literally about to say that. I was gonna
Fire!
say.
Everybody leave! It's dangerous!
I was gonna say controlled fire because
Controlled fire.
I
go.
can.
bet-
I want you to say it in Yuki's voice.
What do people do in a movie theater when there's a fire? They leave.
You can just say controlled fire.
Yes.
You say it like that. Do it, Emerald.
Controlled fire.
Emetia says, better be controlled because that's my boat and it doesn't have insurance yet. Okay, so that's how you get the stuff out. After that, you need to find the source of the magical barrier and destroy it. It's probably some kind of runic storm or something similar. You will know it when you see it. Deactivate it, then that will allow Destiny to transport the Venturis into the ship. Add their normal, pile of packs they have into the boat. From there it's only a matter of releasing the ropes and taking the boat away. And then, when you're far away, Destiny can teleport you back into the island.
Nice.
Okay.
Radical.
Okay, we have a plan?
Yeah.
As good a plan as any.
We're like, fire. Does it fire everybody off the ship? Oh my god. We're with the Union. We're with the Union.
You put your ass bone, DM. You know how much we wanted to do this Shrek Union. Allie, pull up the Shrek skit like right now. We're doing it word for word.
They don't even have dental.
Okay, so you start walking towards the boat in your...
We're already disguised, right?
Yeah. How is Yuki disguised? How do you disguise your horns, by the way, and your redness?
Oh my god.
Can I spray paint my hair black?
Yeah, you can.
Do your hair black.
Can it be hairspray?
Put on makeup for a different color. Hide your horns and use thaumaturgy on your eyes to make it a different color.
I can't use thaumaturgy because I have to use it for the fire.
Oh, well, we're on colored contacts. Uni went blonde, is wearing colored contacts, and contoured their face with the type of makeup that makes their face look more narrow-fitted.
I feel like...
You can use as many cantrips as you want, remember? It's not a spell slot. Yeah.
If it's a cantrip, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I turn my eyes into human eyes, I guess. Or it's like brown.
Alright. Okay, so you walk towards the guards that are waiting at it and say, stop!
I've got a clipboard, by the way. There's no way I don't have a clipboard.
Yeah, you have a clipboard.
I'm gonna let you just talking.
Okay, so they say stop. Wait, should we approach, I guess right here?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Did they say anything else?
No, he say stop. This boat is a restricted area. Please move along.
I understand, sir, and I guess you're just trying to put on a little bit of a more I guess the word I'm looking for is North Atlantic accent. The thing with North Atlantic accent, it's as neutral of an accent as you can get. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I don't think they're gonna be able to fake an Italian one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone who might have been educated enough to and I don't know if this is trick reading, to get rid of their accent as much as possible for, politics, blah, blah, blah. So, and Yudi's gonna say, I understand your concern, but this is an official matter, and they kind of gestures to their clipboard. We're with the union. We're here for a formal inspection of the workforce here.
The union?
That is correct.
We don't have a union.
They don't even have a union. Yudi says...
Asa doesn't say anything, but she shakes her head.
Just crosses her arms, or they don't even have a union.
Asa's not saying anything. She wants to look as imposing as possible, though.
Well, that is a very serious matter already, Yudi says, and jots that down in their notebook. In their clipboard.
Really? Why?
All formal workforces are required on this island to be registered with an official union.
Really?
Yes.
But we come with Lord Di Stefano. We didn't think we need to be on a union, we are part of his personal guard.
I understand that, but it's a stipulation of the neutrality of being allowed on this island.
Okay, roll me a deception check with advantage,
Am I still under bardic inspiration? It only lasts for 10 minutes though.
No, probably not.
Wait, my deception is, is it too late to use bardic
I told you with advantage right away.
Plus 6, that's a 9. Nice! 19!
Alright, so... Wait, what is your plus?
9.
What?
I keep telling you Allie needs to be nerfed.
Oh no, it's plus 6. 16, sorry. I was looking at my performance.
Jack of all trades, isn't that 17 then?
My deception is plus 8.
Oh, so it is 17 because of Jack of all trades!
So yeah.
Thank you, Catherine.
So yeah,
You're
yeah.
welcome. I'm rules lawyering for once.
So he
Yeah,
said,
me and Emerald are gonna take care of you. Yeah, so you just sit there and look.
No, that was definitely the plan. That's just not gonna say anything.
so what this union can do for us?
Well, I guess the first thing we should ask is, what are your base wages?
Well, we are paid 5 silver a day.
5 gold a day, or
No, silver.
what? And
Yeah.
he's like 5 still, and writes that down. That's underneath the minimum wage. Wonderful.
Oh, minimum wage? There is a minimum?
Yeah, of course. Unions fight for the employees' rights to a proper and fair minimum wage. What does Yuki say?
Doesn't have to say anything.
I guess
No.
I want to roll.
No, we're letting you handle this. Are you kidding me?
I'll step in if I feel like I need to.
Okay.
All right. So, okay, that's interesting. So, what else? What else?
The next question I should ask is, how long is an average workday?
Well,
What are your average hours?
we normally work a 10-hour shift with 1 hour in the middle to it.
10? Only one break. No standardized 15s in between meal times?
Standardized 15s?
Yes. For any shift over 8 hours, not only should there be a paid lunch break, there should also be every 4th hour at least a 15-minute break.
Wait, paid lunch break? So, like, the boss pays
Yes.
for the lunch?
Yes.
They're like, wow, really?
It's a stipulation of being a part of the island. I guess I'll I can see here that we've already got our work cut out for us. But Yuri says it like it's a mumble, but
Yeah.
they did it
Yeah.
so they could hear.
Stage whisper.
Stage whispered.
So it's like, oh, wow. So, okay. So how do we join the union? What do we do?
Well, I guess the first thing I should say is definitely the most important thing to do is to definitely get your comrades and fellows together, because it's stronger to appeal as a group. But definitely meet up at our headquarters and make a formal appointment with us, because I think we have a very strong case here.
Oh, okay. That will be amazing. Okay.
So we're trying to get them away from the boat, right?
Yeah. But no, you're trying to let you pass.
But in the
Yeah.
meantime, we
But
should go
I
on the
think
footing.
I think because it's clear to me with several violations that I think we should be doing a formal inspection. I'm sorry. I know it's just, but it is procedure.
But we will get in trouble if we let you pass.
I understand. Okay, continue. Yeah.
Yuki wants to say something like, I understand that you may get in trouble, but you also, either way, you may get in trouble due to these violation codes.
Yes, Lord Stefano is in trouble with the island and with the guard at this moment
Really? Oh,
for being against our violations. Yes, so this is it's a bit over your guys' head.
oh, okay. What do we do? Try to tell them something that convinces them to let you pass.
Okay, Yuri's gonna say, I know this is difficult, and I know it's scary taking this first step in unionization. You feel like kind of an asshole saying this.
You should retire from Bardic work and become an actual union rep.
That's actually low-key the retirement plan.
If he survives the campaign, you should be in the epilogue. And then he retired at age 70 from touring and then became a union representative.
Yeah, exactly. The first step in this sort of situation is always the hardest, but we need to fight for our rights, and the people are always stronger together. But if you don't take that first step, then there's no way to make your work situation any better. So he's basically saying, take a chance, I guess.
Take a chance on me.
Well,
The collective good of the work.
The collective, what is it? What is that Marxist quote? Seize the means of production.
yeah. Okay, so, well, okay, but be quick. You can interview the people inside that are like.
We understand. We'll be as prompt as possible.
Esther does the curt tough nod, but she doesn't say anything. You know.
All right. Okay, they let you into the boat. Now you are inside the boat.
Thank you for giving us that boat.
When they're gone, Yudi's like, I feel like a villain.
Oh, oh, damn it! My things are disappeared. What the fuck? Oh damn it! I accidentally deleted part of the map. Dumb. Sorry.
Just draw a line and we'll imagine. Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah. So this is the fire part, huh?
Sorry. Give me 1 second, please. Oh.
This is fun to watch.
I can't believe the whole trial that it turned out it didn't matter. They're just gonna book it.
All right, yeah, go ahead.
All right, Yuki, you're up. Yuri says.
What was Medusa gonna say?
This part of the plan, it was Union, fire in the hole, and find the runestone and destroy
So
it.
one of the sailors see you and said, "Hey, hello. Well, the guards let you pass. Who are you?"
Hello, we're here with the Union. It's been brought to our attention that some standardized procedures have not been followed upon this ship.
What kind of standardized procedure? Sorry.
Yuri reads the exact list that they went over with the other people.
Oh,
The issue of the minimum wage here, the issue of no standardized paid lunch, and no 2 15-minute breaks after a 4-hour interval. I have another question. I suppose it's obvious at this point.
Yeah.
Are you offered any health insurance, especially dental insurance?
I don't know. I let me ask the chief cook. 1 second. Follow me. And he walks with you, guiding you towards the kitchen.
You're setting up that dental line, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And he says,
Do all 3 of us have to go, or just
yeah,
you?
if you want.
Okay.
And you walk towards, hey, boss. What up? You don't think I'm busy here? I'm cooking here. I try to give it the I'm walking here, but
I think I know where things are
I cannot do the New York accent. Sorry.
I'm walking here.
My grandparents have that exact accent, and I can't even. I grew up around people who use it. I can't even do it, Medusa. So don't bother. It's really not. Actually, even professional actors who do accents say it's one of the hardest accents.
I'm walking here. It's so weird. The New York accent is so weird, but I like it.
Oh my god.
I love it. Like, even professional British actors who can absolutely nail, like, regular American accents are like, I can't fucking do it convincingly. It's just too hard. So don't, like, literally think Benedict Cumberbatch can't do it, you definitely can't, okay?
The chief is like, what do you say we have? Health insurance? Oh, Ali went away.
I was asking of the status of your health insurance premiums.
Mister, sorry, yeah. Mister,
yes.
I'm cooking in the middle of a warship with a bunch of coal right here and an open flame here. Do you think I have health insurance?
Yuki,
This is a clear
explain.
OSHA violation. Yuri's just about to say, is that machine up to code? And then I'm assuming.
And then we torch it. Controlled fire.
Controlled
fire.
Does Yuki carefully stand behind me so they can't hear?
Yeah.
Wait for him to respond, and then set it on fire.
Well, if the code is hitting it until it works, yeah, that's the code, I guess. And he starts hitting it until the fire starts growing.
I want to make the fire grow a little more.
We're
We're coming out of it,
So you want...
How many days has it been since your last reported accident?
No, I knew you'd go into injuries.
Or injuries?
Oh, Joe broke his teeth. Is that an accident?
Yes. How did he break his teeth and when?
Well, he was carrying a bunch of conserves, from...
You mean he means chest, right? Or something like that?
Yeah. Food that has been preserved food, in English.
His feet or his teeth? Feet?
No. He was his teeth. Yeah, he was carrying a bunch of that, and he fell on the stair.
I see. Was the cargo the standard weight procedure, or did he have anyone else spotting him or assisting him with the roughly how much weight was the cargo?
Well, the regular is something like 30 kilos.
30 kilos. And Yuri sighs and writes that down.
God, Allie, you're so good at this.
What?
Yeah.
Just for your knowledge, with 25 kilos and over, there must be another personnel assisting. It's a 2-person job, at least. Was there any other staff available, or were they otherwise made occupied with other tasks?
This is a boat. We are occupied all the time. If you're not occupied, you're on the break.
May I speak with your HR manager?
I make the flame a little bigger.
HR manager? Like,
Yes.
like what is an HR manager?
Oh my.
Athena shakes her head stoically.
Beauty puts their hand to their forehead. Actually, and this isn't acting. This is real horror. Like actual genuine horror on their face. Like holy crap.
It's like, yeah, well, we don't really have a HR manager, but it's like I guess it's like HR. It will be like what? Human revival?
Humane resource. Yes.
Oh, I see.
Previously, what was it previously known as, Captain? Previously known as employee relations. I think it was something actually.
Oh, I see.
They're in charge of all of the employees' rights in any workforce.
But,
And that's the
well, I think that will be the captain, isn't it?
There should be a separate department or a representative for this, Yuki says.
Yuki makes the flame a
Even
little
bigger.
bigger. Well,
Okay.
yeah.
And at the
Idea how
moment,
big is
the flame jumps out of the stove into the sack of coal that is right next to it, and it's still burning. And it's like, oh, fire, 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 turn it off, and they start trying to turn it off with
That's your
the
cue,
sand
Yuki.
they have in hand. So yeah,
Yuki makes the flame bigger.
Slightly.
and then it's getting out of control, quickly, and they
What?
start.
Please, everyone follow the standard fire procedure and evacuate the boat.
Standard fire procedure? I thought the fire procedure was turn it off or die with the ship?
Well, they tried turning it off and it didn't work, right?
Yeah.
It's evacuate in a calm, orderly manner, right, Allie?
Evacuate in a calm, orderly manner. I do not believe that oven is up to code and able to be turned off. He
But-
says very quickly.
But the boss will be really angry with us if we let the ship or...
Oh no, it
wait,
seems the fire is
I'm
getting bigger,
saying
sir.
fire safety, sir.
She's like, what do we do?
The fire seems to be growing bigger. This is an urgent matter. We need to get off the boat.
You must
We need
evacuate.
to evacuate.
I am a trained union representative. I have fire training. Let's go.
They start running away. And the cook is like, if someone asked, this was your fault, not mine.
Wonderful.
And
You get quick. Make it quick. Small. Quick.
I lower
You-
I
No,
lower
smother
it
it.
and then I step on it. You know?
Oh, that's right. You're fireproof. Smother it. Smother
Yeah, I step on it.
You step on it? Yeah.
No, like I lower it with
Thaumaturgy-
thaumaturgy and then I step
the-
on it when it's lower, like
Okay.
small.
Smother it.
All
You're
right.
supposed to smother a fire.
Yeah.
Yudi's gonna look for a fire extinguisher.
Esther looks for some water. She's like, wait, is this a grease fire? or-
Ninja,
No,
you see other sailors walking around like, what you doing? There's a fire, run away!
Ryan, please evacuate in a calm and orderly manner, and please, we will handle this. Will we? He's what Yudi
Yes.
says.
Fire
Is
still
everyone gone?
going down, yeah.
Esther goes, should I do a sweep to see if everyone's gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Esther goes around, like speed walks around to see if they missed everyone or if everyone heard about the fire.
Yeah,
think they
yeah,
would have.
everyone is out.
Everyone evacuated.
If
Esther goes,
I were a rune, where would it be? He says.
wouldn't it be in the captain's quarters?
Yep.
Alright, what door do you want to check first?
What looks like the mic.
Let's split up, gang.
Let's split up, gang.
Oh.
Wait, we don't
The
have enough
faster
time.
the better. Esther does the one right over here.
Here.
Alright, Esta, you go first.
Yeah,
You open the door and you see inside it
investigation check.
a bunch of crates. And as you check the crates, you see that it's basically just the clothes
Storage.
of the sailors.
Damn it.
Who wants
Okay,
to go
what's not
next?
here?
I'll go.
Okay, you open the door and you see two chests.
I quickly rummage through them like as quick as I can.
And
But
the
I-
chests
Mine
are
have
locked.
magic runes on them.
They're locked.
Yeah.
I know she's got that room.
This might be one for you, Yuki.
Okay.
Crazy.
I
I'm gonna try this door. In
roll
Can I see the kitchen just in
Arcana.
case?
Okay?
I roll Arcana.
Yeah.
Oh,
You see
Oh.
that both chests have magic locks.
Bingo.
Good thing I have the magic lock keys and I have 2 left.
Alright.
Nice.
Alright, roll me a sleight of hand, please.
+8.
Alright, yeah, you open one.
Nice.
Which did you open?
I wanted to open this one.
Alright, you
First.
open that one. And you see through it, and you basically find a bunch of pictures and all diaries.
Boring. I open the next one.
Alright, roll me.
+8. That's a 10.
It gives you a shock, and you take 2 damage.
Wait, but I was using the key.
Yeah, but your roll was really low.
Oh,
Try again.
Try again.
Okay. I roll again.
Ooh, thank God.
What is
That's
your...
a 14.
Alright,
+8.
yeah, you open the chest, and inside it you see, yeah, some clothes, so some things. It appears normal.
Ugh.
Okay.
I open this thing.
Esther wants to search the kitchen just in case.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think
Yeah.
it's in the captain's quarters.
I think you're right. Yeah,
You-
we might as well leave no stone unturned right here.
You open the door and you see that is only the area where the sailors sleep.
Great. Where's the captain's quarters? Quick, guys.
Esta, you
Esther,
don't
come on.
find anything in the area.
I think it's down this hallway.
Let's
On
go.
the
Check
back,
the stove and make sure there's not a spark in it.
you find only the food storage.
Where's the fuck is the captain's quarters? See what he says. It's gotta be there.
It's not on this
Oh,
floor.
perception. Okay.
Oh yeah. If I were a captain's quarters, where would I be on the boat?
Probably
I
on top.
failed my perception.
I
check.
also roll perception or insight or whatever.
Okay, yeah, you roll perception, and where are you rolling it?
I'm trying to figure out where, if I were, like, I guess when we walked onto the boat, where would the captain's quarters be? What's the most likely place?
You're thinking of this room.
Oh, if I were a rune, where would I be? Or here? Wait.
Well, you check that area and you don't feel anything on the area.
Oh,
Maybe it's on the captain.
rolling Arcana, basically.
Esther says, do you think it's physically on the captain?
Oh, we should roll Arcana, that's right, to sense the magic.
That's a good idea. Can I roll an Arcana check, Meduso?
Yeah.
Did I sense anything?
Just the share.
Yuki, you know magic, roll Arcana.
It's
Yeah, I'll roll
-1. I have an 8.
Ooh!
Ooh!
Oh wait, guys. +2. Let's go.
So with that, you feel something coming from the chest you just checked.
Oh gosh.
Which one?
The second one.
Okay.
The brown one. Got
Ooh,
it.
hidden compartment. Calling it now, he says.
Rookie mistake.
Roll me a perception.
Damn it.
You don't.
Oh, I can't seem to find anything in this chest, but I sure know something's in there.
I also roll perception, 17. No, 18, because
Yeah.
I'm jack of all trades. Yeah.
Yeah, you basically fall on top of the chest and you break the top compartment that Yuki didn't see. And yeah, you see that inside of there is a stone radiating magic.
What's the best way to break it?
Good question.
I take it, Oathkeeper.
Oh, wait, before we do that, let's be smart.
Okay.
Can I roll an Arcana for it to figure out how to break it safely or efficiently?
Do you think Rosie would have told us?
No, he didn't tell you because she
All
didn't
she
know
said
what
was
kind.
break it.
Yeah,
Throw it in a volcano, no kidding.
or
Can we
destroy
throw it
it.
overboard?
You
I don't
could.
think that's gonna work. That's... Is it an area of effect thing? Like, if we get rid of it, it can
Try
only...
sticking it out of a window and seeing if it like dissipates.
Is it like trying to get your cell phone out the window to get better reception? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, you feel that the rock is connected to the boat.
It needs to be broken.
It needs to be broken. Got it. How do I break it?
I don't know.
At the summons Oathkeeper and goes, move over, let me try.
Okay, well, me and Yuki both back the fuck away from that.
At the
mess.
says, I want you to stand back. If there's a magical backlash, I only want it hitting me. Got it?
Yeah, got it. I got a healing
I
spell.
stand behind Yudi.
We've got a healing spell ready to go.
Like, spits in her hands and it rubs them together.
Mhm.
You know when you're at a carnival, you're like, BAM! Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she's going for.
Alright, roll your attack.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I try
the boat, kind of is moved by the waves and you fall down. A miss.
Okay.
Try
As
it.
it gets back up and like hypes herself up, like
Get your sea legs.
yeah.
All right.
Nice.
You hit
Estes
it.
was a marine.
You hit
That's plus 19.
You hit the tiny rock with the rune on top of it, and when you hit it, you feel your sword going like, first you hit big rocks, now small rocks. What is wrong with you? And the rock breaks.
Her sword, it is for a good cause. It is for friendship and justice.
The rock breaks.
Yeah.
Esther goes, and that's how you break
I
it.
love how we're all crucial in this. Between the union thing and Yuki lockpicking and Esther smashing the stone.
I want Esther to say, and that's how you break a sacred enchantment. with raw brute strength.
All right.
And a sacred oath.
So you go back immediately to top, where
Yep.
you see Destiny opening a portal and the
Nice.
Venturi entering and being like, oh, chong, 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 chong.
This is a jury rigged operation. We won.
No, this is a flawless operation.
And just
The
like,
jury rigged as in we planned it completely last minute and it still worked.
okay, quickly, Domile, grab the steering. How is it called on a boat? Sorry, the steering wheel.
The
Yeah,
rigging? Oh, it's the
We need to lift
Sure.
we need to lift the anchor, don't we? Or burn
Yeah.
the ropes and tie to the
it's the
dock.
helm because the person who does it is the helmsman.
Yeah, she goes
Or
for
one.
the helmman. Say, Agrita, you lift the anchor.
Anchor.
Go for the anchor.
Are we tied to the dock or no?
Yeah.
Esther goes, we'll cut the ropes.
I'll go. Let's go.
Destiny, TP to the ropes and start breaking.
Esther goes to help cut the ropes as well. Keep in mind, Esther used to work on a ship as a former marine,
Yeah.
so she actually knows what she's doing.
So you start cutting the ropes, and immediately you say, "No, go back! I don't want you to think you were here. You know?
Okay,
Okay."
Esther goes back.
And she starts cutting the rope, and you can see, hey, that's the daughter of Lord Stefano. Well, Lord Stefano, what? And it's like, ha, goodbye, suckers, and she kicks the plank outside, and she
So
starts.
it's taking care of the sheets, by the way. She's doing the sails.
Yeah, same. We're
She
helping.
actually,
We're
she knows what
helping.
she's doing. Esther's probably giving orders to Yuri and Yuki if they don't know how to do boat stuff.
You can see some of the knights, the sailors try to jump into the ship to stop you, but they don't reach it. It starts getting slowly away. And
Destiny, take care of any stragglers if I can get on here, yeah?
Yeah.
If you can.
you're like, she moves her head
Want
over
that
though.
does Esther say want that implicator?
And
Destiny's her own agent. I keep telling people this. No one listens to us.
And you hear even one of the knights from outside screaming, Wait, what about the union? And then Metia says, you can still form a union. Don't worry. In fact, I would recommend you to form a union or my father is gonna kill you. So good luck.
Esther goes, I feel terrible but also exhilarated. I feel like she's enjoying this.
Yuri actually feels kind of guilty. These guys definitely need help.
Maybe we can go back and help them later, Yuri.
No.
So basically, you can see that Domile turns all to the left, and the boat starts stepping from the port, and the wind catches us,
Yep.
and you start roaring against the waves, going outside.
Bye, everybody.
Nice.
Oh.
Esther's directing the sails like a boss.
And just like, we did it! We did it!
Did we? Well, let's keep an eye out, Yuri says.
Yes.
Yuri's a little bit cynical.
Yeah, that was way too simple. And
Looks like it was too easy.
And Domile say, yeah, Uncle must be getting lazy on his so late. I can't believe this was so easy.
Uh-oh.
Almost like Esther goes, almost like it was too easy.
And
Do you think he knows?
then at that moment, you
He's
see
here.
that from the planks, something starts coming out. And it looks like meat, like liquefied meat.
What?
And it starts reforming.
Can we TP this thing into the water? Yuri says
And-
quickly before it forms.
And yeah, you see that Destiny is trying to do it, but it's too big. Not all the parts fit onto the portal she can create.
Esther goes, this is an extra security measure.
Yep.
And Metia say, yep. Thank you, Domile. Yep. What I have told you Do not celebrate before time. Yeah, do not celebrate before time. Now, where the fuck did my father get a flesh golem? And you see the flesh golem roaring.
All the way.
Well, we have a golem on our side too.
I
Actually.
toss mine out. Bruce out.
Oh, right, yeah, you throw Bruce out.
Does it count for a spell slot or not?
Yeah.
Not outside of.
No,
Well,
it
we're not
counts
in
as a
the
spell slot. Yeah.
It goes to them and goes, do you guys fancy a golem fight?
Yeah, fight.
Alright, let me 1 second, I'll tell you.
Charger.
I actually need to use the potty again, I'm sorry.
Same.
Yeah,
so do
go ahead. Meanwhile, I send to you the document.
So I have a question.
Go ahead.
Okay, so if I use Hellish Rebuke,
Yeah.
what would be? Because the whole place is wood. Can I just like lower the flames the next turn? Or...
Well, yeah, but you know.
Okay,
You
that
should...
seems like a waste. I won't do that.
I mean, you can do it if you want.
I mean, I could, but then I don't want to wait like a whole other turn to like 6 turns to like diminish the fire because that could take a while.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I put the document on the thing. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going for a drink.
Okay.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay. Here.
Alright, I send you the thing, but I don't think you can summon Bruce. Because he can only be summoned on areas where there
With
is
rocks.
gravel. Yeah.
It's fine.
Or maybe
Yeah, fine.
you can summon him below deck and he could take a turn to get up deck, you know, because below deck there is the coal.
Oh, that's true. Debating, I think should be golem on golem fight. I kind of want the coal. That'd be sick.
But telling Ellie, I feel like this whole plot feels like a One Piece plot where the Straw Hat Pirates are trying to escape from the Navy.
Yeah.
And it feels thrilling, like I'm actually reading a chapter of One Piece. I just want to throw it out there.
Nice.
I totally thought we'd be doing another tournament arc. This is even better.
Yeah, I'm disappointed we're not fighting the Venturis,
The
but
fact that you let me do the union bit is like, I love
we're
this.
fucking
Okay.
police, we're committing a theft, we're sticking it to the man. This is literally better. You know us so well, Medusa.
All right. Okay, let's go because it's late and I don't want you to wake up late for your work.
Yeah,
So-
I work tomorrow.
Damn it, I have work tomorrow. Fuck.
Yeah. Okay, Emerald, are you here? No, Emerald is not here. Damn it.
Emerald's
Okay,
not here yet.
meanwhile, you roll your
Initiative?
initiative, yeah.
Oh, well, there we go.
There you go.
Rated.
I'd say I have initiative of +3, but we all know what
You,
an app is.
you nailed that union rep thing, so that's what really mattered.
Yeah.
Because
I didn't do so good during the trial, but my union rep was ace. You want to know why? I actually was with a job that had a union. That's how it helped.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Vaughn's was good for something.
So, okay, this is me being, you know, what is the word? Hypochondriac. But I almost beat my shell with the icebreaker while breaking some ice for my drink. But
Yeah.
it didn't break a skin. Can I get tetanus even with that?
If it didn't break
I'm
skin, I don't think so.
I'd Google it. I don't think so.
I'm back.
Pretty sure it would have to be in your bloodstream, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
What happened?
I'm not a doctor.
I pinched at myself a little bit with my icebreaker while breaking ice.
Oh.
Is it rusty?
Yeah, it's rusty, but it didn't
Do you
break
have
the skin.
when was the last time you had a tinnitus
I
vaccine?
think we have a 10.
Like 5 years ago, I think. 6
It
years
might
ago.
be in range.
I mean, I haven't had a tinnitus vaccine since I was 15, so.
Tinnitus, Captain Tennis.
Sorry.
Yeah, tinnitus is from your ears.
You know what the funny
That's how
thing
you
is?
get
Actually, I
tinnitus.
have a relative who has tinnitus,
Yeah.
and I should know that.
Let's hurry along because it's already 10:20.
This shot provides most people with around 10 years of protection, actually, so you should be
How
good.
long does the
Yeah, me and you
tetanus-
definitely. We should schedule a tetanus shot, Allie.
Yeah, right.
It's repeated once every 10 years
Yeah.
to do so. So if you got it 5 years ago, you should be good.
All right, yeah, because I got 2 years ago. I remember some people say it was 3, but I only got 2. For some reason, they didn't give me the tier 1.
Oh, well.
Well, I'm gonna ask later if I need another one. Okay, Emerald, roll me your initiative, please.
Oh. Okay. Well, I
Allie
think I worse than a
fucking
one.
critted when you were
I
gone.
critted.
I know.
You're like, oh, that's bad.
All right, let's begin, shall we? Okay, the flesh golem goes first, and he runs towards. Let's begin towards Agrida. That is the closest one.
Josh.
Dodge roll.
Oh my god, this is a Kingdom Hearts battle music.
No, it's from Devil May Cry 5.
Oh, never mind.
Okay.
You should know that, Allie. You have the fucking game and you played it.
Okay.
You like it?
Make that a slam. And the second attack. And the first one is 2, 6, 13. Okay. The first hit hits Agrida, throwing her all the way back. She does a backflip, recuperating herself and pulling out her longbow as she falls.
Nice.
Awesome. Badass.
And she's gonna return the favor with a shot. Fuck. And, you know, it hits the golem, but it doesn't do any damage. I think that thing is resistant to bludgeoning or piercing. That's weird.
Ooh.
Like-
There goes my entire skill set.
Yes,
Time to bring the heat, Yuri says.
Emetia says, just enchant your attack, that should be fine. And she enchants her sword with ice attack. And goes for the hit.
Is Emetia a fighter? What's Emetia's
A
rank again?
fighter.
Yeah. Okay.
And it misses. The golem jumps to a side. Finally, Domile leaves the helm and says, Destiny, grab the helm. Destiny is like, what?
And Destiny's okay. Well, the mule is officially driving the boat, guys.
All she has to do is hold it steady, it's fine.
No, I'll
Right.
throw him off, you know?
She tries
Ooh, do a barrel.
to launch her attack, you know, and also misses. Now it's gonna be like, Emmet is like, what the hell is happening? Did no one of you remember how to fight on a boat?
No!
Because I have experience fighting on a boat, if that helps.
Put your hand down, Esta.
You can attack and you have advantage because you have experience how to fight on a boat.
I have actual battle experience.
Remember,
okay,
it's weak for bludgeoning.
I know. So I'm gonna do what's it called?
Smite.
Smite, right? Divine Smite,
Yeah,
I guess. Do I need to roll for that?
yeah.
Okay,
No,
good.
you don't need to roll. You need to roll your attack though. Your d20.
Okay. You said I have an advantage, right?
Yeah,
God
Oh my
damn
God.
it!
Fuck this.
yeah. You walk towards the golem and you miss.
Matt,
All right,
I
it's
did-
now.
you did forget how to fight, Yuri says.
Disengage. That's just like, oh no, this is embarrassing. I actually have actual combat experience fighting on a boat.
It's Yuki turn.
Set that bitch on fire.
I can't
of.
actually hits me. Yeah.
Are you eating?
No.
No. It's okay, Emerald.
maybe-
Emerald never
Um,
change.
Can I? Oh my god, what's the word? Sneak attack. Or no? Am I too far? Or can I dash?
You need to dash, but yeah, you can sneak attack.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll dash.
Right? You dash and you jump on top of Emetia to roll the attack.
Rad.
Alright, yeah.
Do a flip.
That
Nice,
hits.
do a flip, okay.
Okay, don't tell me. 3d6. Okay. Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry. I'm out of it right now.
It's okay.
And then I'm using my rapier.
Okay.
1d8 plus 2.
You're using. Oh, isn't it immune to piercing damage?
We'll find
What
out.
else you can do?
Well, can't you set it on fire?
No, it has to hit me.
Immune might mean that you did half damage.
So 11, 12, 13, 16 damage.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that is 16 damage. But the moment you connect, you notice that your hit doesn't do any damage to the monster. Anything.
Shit.
Like, animated
Someone
repeat.
better roll perception on
Golem!
this thing.
Hey guys! Hey, notice me! Golem! Golem! Immune to piercing and not magical damage! Enchant your
Sorry.
weapons!
Sorry, I can't do that. Plus, it's kind of hard not to. Not ignore you.
She
It
stopped.
says, can I use your fire?
Oh, screw this. Lead it to the edge of the boat and I'll thunderwave it the fuck off. How's that?
Emmet is like, I'll enchant your weapon. And,
Thank you.
okay.
You should have a boomerang while you're at it.
Yuri.
Yuri says.
And Yuri is your
Maybe do
turn.
hers first. Do Yuki's.
Yeah, as this says, do Yuki's first.
Yeah, because I've got magic.
Mm,
I might take a bit of a risk. I want Bruce to be on the coals. Can I set the coals on fire too? So Bruce is the on fire golem or no?
Yeah, but you first need to enchant him and bring him here.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
That's also a little risky. We are on a boat.
What level are you enchanting?
I think I'll do second level.
Second level. That's Bruce. Normal Bruce. 5 turns. Oh yeah. Okay.
Can I just put only his hands? Oh no, that's only his hands on fire. Doesn't make any sense. Never
Yep.
mind.
All right. Yeah.
True.
He's enchanting, and you can hear him coming up, but it's still not here. That's your turn.
That's fine.
Okay. The monster is gonna attack and gonna try to slam Esta 2 times.
Shit.
He misses the first one, but the second time he grabs you with a kick. And
Right.
it's a natural 20.
Shit!
Ooh.
Oh, fuck. GG, guys.
Thanks for... Yeah, he kicks you and kicks you again. You hit the mast of the ship immediately in your back. You take 20 damage.
What?
This says, oh my god, the mast. Estes says, oh, well, this is... Estes says, she thinks to herself, oh, wow, this is traumatic with the fucking mast.
Yep. Alright, that's his 2 attacks. Now is Agridator and says, okay, Domile. Yeah, got it. And they Agrida jumps back and starts shooting a bunch of arrows into the sky. And then Agrida does an early rush into the arrows. And suddenly the arrows imbued with boy energy start falling into the creature. It's gonna do a dexterity saving throw. It doesn't nail it. So it's gonna take how many was? It was 2d10s plus 6. 1, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. Okay.
Would Broken Promise count as magic attack? Or maybe not.
Yeah, Broken Promise counts as magic.
Well,
So
by the time he's
a
broken
bunch
promise.
of void arrows fall on top, rain on top of the monster, doing a massive amount of damage. Like, good one. Now Emetia is gonna use her turn enchanting your rapier with ice magic.
Nice.
You have ice magic for the next 5 turns.
Sick.
Alright,
Big
now
count.
gonna be Esta turn.
I feel like, should I heal? No, you know what?
I can heal you.
Can I, like, move a little bit away and, like, roll perception to see if there's a weak spot on him?
Roll,
Medusa.
roll. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
Oh, I should have attacked. Oh well.
Okay, you roll perception and you see that some part of the flesh golem are kind of, flimsily put together. You can see the between the, like an arbor, there is some joints, of exposed flesh below the hardened shell that you could try.
Shows up the class and goes, those are its weak spots. Focus on those.
Nice. Good job, Esta.
You're
Was
welcome.
that your whole turn or no?
Yeah,
I imagine it is. I'm so mad. I didn't know I'd get a D20 there. Oh well.
Hey, it's okay. Yuki, it's your turn.
Can I sneak attack?
Yep.
Alright, hold on. Don't tell me. 3d6.
You need to first roll your d20. Remember?
Oh, well, yeah.
Oh, roll the d20. You got the damage already, hopefully. Ooh,
That's
thank
fine.
God.
Yeah, it hits.
Ha!
Okay, that's 13 plus
And then
your rapier.
13. Yeah, 1d8.
I guess, yeah, you should probably use the rapier because
Thir-
that's what was enchanted.
14. 15, 16, 17. That's 19
She had
damage.
broken promise.
That's 19
right?
damage.
Why 19? Sorry, you have 13
Rapier's +2.
plus 2. Okay, that's 6 plus 13. Yeah, 19. You're right. All right, 19 damage. Yeah, you jump behind the monster and stab with the ice in the neck. You manage to
I
do
dash.
damage, and you dash away.
What? She hit it in one of the weak spots.
Yeah, he's gonna try to hit you with an opportunity attack, but he missed.
No one can ever get us. We always forget about opportunity attack.
Yuri, it's your
You know-
turn.
It's because we forget about it. It doesn't work.
I'm gonna cast. Should I actually? This is actually kind of a perfect Thunderwave. Esther, can I trust you to heal yourself?
I'm out of the way, aren't I?
Yeah, you're.
I'm on the other side of the mast. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna go full barrel, 3rd level Thunderwave because I don't think any of you guys are in the way for once.
Yeah.
So boom. It's gonna be 4d8.
Is it immune to magic? Or no?
No, it's not. It's vulnerable to magic.
Yeah.
Should I do the d8 4 times, or is Medusa gonna kill me if I do that?
Are you gonna let me roll his saving throw? It's a constitution, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, no. Okay, roll your damage.
My lads are rolled d8 4 times. I'm asking for
I
permission.
thought he
for it.
banned us to do that.
Yeah,
thought he
please
banned
just roll 48. I cannot do the
Aw.
math.
Don't be superstitious.
See, this is why they want to do it. It's a bullshit roll.
It's because you're superstitious that it's not working.
No,
Yeah.
it's rigged.
Shut up and stop rules lawyering.
It's rigged.
It's easier for Medusa. Yes, we all know Roll 20 is wigged. Whatever.
Alright. Okay, that's still a bunch of damage, and you throw him a step back.
Nice.
Nice. Okay, right, and now you hear a row coming from below you,
Oh.
Yeah.
and here comes Bruce. Is he-
It's huge. What?
You made a thing for Bruce.
No, it's not for Bruce, it's part of the Roll20 thingy. And,
Oh.
Hold
Okay.
him still.
and he,
Because bludgeoning stuff isn't gonna work. So if he holds him still, we can
Okay.
hit.
Bruce tries to jump on top of him and tries to grab him. It's gonna be a strength contest between
Nice.
Bruce and the... Ooh! Okay, the other guy, unless he rolls a natural 20. Nope. Bruce managed to grab him by the neck and basically does an MMA takedown.
Nice. Good
Yeah.
job, Bruce. So we have advantage on all. Well, it's can be advantage on all our rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're welcome, everybody.
Basically, he grabs him like this.
Esther, I know you want to heal, but you might want to take the.
No, I'm attacking.
Smite.
Okay.
Nice. Good job, Bruce. Perfect form. You
Okay.
said.
The monster is gonna try to slam Bruce against the floor. Try to release himself.
No, no. Well, no,
Eh.
he should be held for a turn.
What is... Yeah, what is...
If Bruce got pinned him, that means he's pinned for a turn.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry,
you're right.
rolls lawyering.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
At
Okay.
least until he,
Yeah, Allie
every
goes-
his
goes
turn,
for
he
it.
gets the chance to unpin.
All right.
Well, it's
Okay. So yeah, that's his turn. Now Domile loses his turn and Agrita loses her turn because they used the special attack.
As in a grip attack, yeah.
Yeah. Meti is gonna charge with her sword, which has advantage thanks to Bruce, and it actually crits. She's using
Nice.
two-handed sword. So that's 2 d20s, 14. Her strength is 16 plus 1, 17. Yeah. Alright, she hits the monster right on the neck. cutting a bunch of flesh out of it. Nice. And you can see the monster is in bad shape already.
Nice.
Oh yes, good.
Nice. Is now Estator?
I guess I use what's it called? Divine Favor, right?
Yeah.
I attack. That's an 11.
You get advantage.
You have advantage, remember.
This is prone.
That's a 14.
Okay, you
Yeah.
connect. What are you using? Divine
Okay.
Smite or Divine Favor?
How many Divine Smites do I have?
I think you have the number of the spell slot you have.
Okay, you know what? Divine Smite's stronger, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm asking you because you already say one, but I don't remember what did you say.
I used Divine Smite once and fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck it, I'll do Divine Smite, right? I can do more than one, right?
Yeah, how many spell slots you have? 2, isn't it? So yeah.
Oh, lower level, right? Or is it higher level?
You don't know how to read your fucking character sheet, Catherine.
Shut up,
Doing it so many times.
Divine Smite uses your higher power level. If
Okay,
spell
I
slot.
have one more higher level left anyway. Whatever, I don't care. Yeah, I do have one higher level one left.
Okay.
It's still me two, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Okay.
3d8.
You have double attack.
Oh yeah, I do have a double. I mean, do I get a double attack if I use Divine Smite? I don't even know.
Oh,
I don't
no,
have.
not.
Well, let's resolve
this
Divine
game.
Smite first, please. You roll 3d8s.
What the fuck? I'm sorry. Oh, I accidentally did. Okay, now I'm gonna do 2 more. I'm sorry.
6,
There we go.
11. Okay. Now you roll your 2d6.
Ooh,
That's a
nice.
strength. That's 13.
21.
Okay. That's 24. Okay. Now you have a second attack, but you don't have advantage.
Okay, so I just rolled d20 again.
Yeah.
Well,
You miss.
No, you tried.
All right. Nice one. Just right. You manage jump into the beast, and you continue to cut that
I
that
exploit the
Demetia
weak
was.
spot, by the way.
Yeah. The cut that Demetia already started, and you are cutting to the other side. You are trying to cut its head off.
Nice.
yeah, that's
Nice.
what you would do.
And he's super. You can see that he's really damaged. Now it's Yoki turn. Okay.
Don't worry.
What are you doing?
A sneak attack.
Okay. Yeah.
What else did she do?
I mean, honestly.
Yeah, it's sneak attack. Don't fix when I broke.
11,
Okay.
12, 13
Yeah,
damage.
Okay. You jump with your rapier out, and you if you jump at the bit of tendon that is left on the golem, and cut the rest of his head off.
No.
Oh, yeah, just like you can do this.
Yes.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
And you see Bruce jumping out of him and pushing the rest of the body of the boat.
Yeah, Bruce! Clutch!
And you see
five.
the head is still on the ground, still kind of bite you, your ankles.
Do we like soccer?
Can I
kick
throw it off? Can I throw it off with
No,
my
take
hands?
it like a soccer ball.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
Yeah.
not as fun.
no,
Try
it's
to
fine.
You want to get rid of it? You can.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I want to pick it up by his hair and like head.
Oh, wait! Javelin throw it. You know how the Trunchbull throws the kids in Matilda?
no.
By the hair? By the pigtails?
No,
Can I
I
drop? Can I drop kick it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to drop kick it. Do I have to roll for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Well.
Yep.
Can you grab it by the hair and swing it?
The,
You,
the head bite
Swing
you
it.
on the finger, you take 3 damage.
You'll live survive.
That's fine.
Like, Betty is like, stop biting her! And she basically does like a golf with her sword, And
Yeah,
she
it's
You're
Cool.
better.
golf swing her out of the boat.
Nice.
that
I
was
yell
amazing.
4.
Four.
Nice. And the head is away. I don't have a good golf swing thingy, but you know a golf swing.
All in one.
And it
I don't
goes.
know.
Nice. Like, well, that was interesting. Huh. Wow, I wonder when he got a golem. I don't know, and I don't want to know. She say, "Thank you, everyone." And
We're probably gonna need to bounce. We're getting further away from shore.
Esther says, "Will we ever see you guys again?" And she looks specifically at Ametia and Agrita, because she fought them directly during the last thing. She's like, you all still owe me a rematch.
Meanwhile,
I
Bruce
fully
is hugging
intend
you.
to fight you again one day." Esther says of the anime rival fire in my eyes. She's like, "I see you got all 3 of you as my rivals. I fully intend on fighting you again one day."
She, well, I don't know. We'll see where the wind takes us, literally, because no one is out to help. And the military says, sorry. She's like, but we will see. Don't worry. Thank you so much for your help. You didn't need to do all of this.
But we did. We're your friends.
Problem.
Yeah. I also hated that guy.
We would do it again. Also, we got to stick it to an authority figure, which is even better.
Yeah.
Bruce becomes Baby Bruce, and you see the
I gave him a high five before he became Little Bruce.
Nice.
Are they gonna comment on the fact that we have a golem, or do they already know that?
No, it doesn't matter.
They probably already know that. The city is kind of small. There's things kind of flying around. Like, well, hopefully one day we get to do it. We get to fight again.
salutes them.
Beauty hugs Domile and Agrita.
They, Domile, they're like, Destiny grab the helm. Jesus grab the wheel.
Jesus, take the wheel.
Destiny take the wheel. And she goes hugging all of you, And it's like, and she also like, please give this to everyone. And she unpacks a bunch of letters, And you can see that there is one for each one of your generation, guardians and everyone,
including us.
Yeah,
even Lark.
Yeah, there is one for Lack, and
I think Yuri will give it to Lark's friends, so they'll hang on to it for him.
Oh, Esther wants to go up to Metia and say something real quick, and she goes,
"Yep.
Don't you want to say goodbye to Yuki?" And she smiles,
like,
trying to be subtle.
Well,
it's like
Yuki's dusting off her clothes. I guess
you don't know when you'll
cracks up.
Esther says you don't know when you'll see. None of us know when we'll see each other again, and she tries to be subtle, but it's Esther.
It's like, no. And meanwhile, Agrita is just nodding, And
I feel like Esther and Agrita get along the best.
And Agrita just does a little warrior salute to you,
She does it back and goes, "I look forward to our rematch. You are a beast on the battlefield."
I know.
In a good way.
Yuki ever find out?
And she knows to everyone, and then continues, working with the sales. Meanwhile. And finally, it's like, Emetia goes and gives you a hug and says, "Hey, I don't know what happened with you and Mina, but things will get alright, okay?"
Oh, I hope you're right. Things are pretty bad right now. Okay, so everyone knows that, which is great.
And, she lifts her fist and gives you a fist bump, and it's like, and you keep lifting.
I will. You too.
And finally, she goes towards Yuki and says, "Where is the song? I was looking towards the song. There we go."
I'm sorry.
What happened?
I'm just, this whole situation is kind of funny. I'm sorry.
No. This is Randy. Yuki.
Whoa.
Yuki's emotional vulnerability. What?
I'm sorry for all the things I said and did to you.
Don't worry.
You are a truly remarkable person, and before I go, I just want you to know that I hope that you're happy. Take care, okay?
What does Yuki say?
Wow!
Poor man, it's a lot of pressure though.
I know. Thank you. You as well. I don't know. Should they hug?
There is a hesitation. Metia, do I hug you? Do I not? Waiting for a signal. You are okay with
just
that?
hug. Yuki says.
And she hugs you.
Aww. Esther tears up.
So does Yuki. Wait, Yuri.
Damn it,
now you guys having me do it.
And Emetia says, go. You have to pretend you are on the tournament still. Those cardboard kudos are not gonna fool everyone forever.
Bye, guys.
Says, oh my god, I forgot about our match. Oh,
Bye,
God,
guys.
God.
Love you all. Write to me if you can. Peace.
Just says, if you don't mind us, we have a match to win.
Yeah, I
Alright.
bet.
No,
You-
don't we win by default? I don't want to.
No, but- No, she was talking about the, San Venus team.
No, we're fighting the next time, I think.
Ah, okay,
Yeah.
right.
And Destiny
And the
opens
shit
a
that
portal.
we can't fight you for real, because I would have liked a win, as a
Love you
battle
guys.
against
We'll never forget you.
Nope. Don't forget to write, Yuki says.
Yeah, if you can.
If you can.
If you can, of course.
Yeah.
I look forward
Move
to
on.
seeing you for realsies in the future. I want a fair win.
Look me up in the papers. I'll be famous one day. Bye. You'll get free backstage passes. See ya.
Just,
Yuki does like a 2-finger like salute thing off their head to the Ametia.
Ametia.
yeah. And you do that, and you walk through the portal, disappearing.
She'll never know. Oh my god.
Not unless we tell her.
Yeah,
That's true.
well,
could
I
tell
think
you.
we respect Ametia's
And-
decision.
Yeah.
And at that moment, Gia goes back and says, "Really? What really?" And Luna says for the back, "You really let her go without telling anything." Valentina says, "What do you want me to tell? She's dating that fucking K-pop star. God, forget about it. It's better this way." She sits on the stairs to the helm, and Agrida says not to her. Luna also, sits next to them, and they're like, "Well, what now?" And she sits there, seeing the ship, letting the wind literally take the ship. The Notte du Corno, the Night of the Horns. What about it? What we all know the stories, right? I mean, me and Jin were too young to remember, but and you, Luna, you weren't even born back then. But we know the stories, we heard them until we retired, about how father took down the Androno family after they tried to kill us. But it never made quite sense to me. Like, why did Androno try to kill the Di Stefano after so many centuries working together? And even more importantly, how did father manage to defeat him? Yeah, we all know that, all the things they said about him, that he's ruthless, cunning, brutal, efficient, etc. But still, the Androno had more men back then and than our family and more resources. So what do you want to do with that? I don't know. I just keep thinking about it since I saw him today. I think it's finally time we get the whole story, the real story behind it. So, and Luna is like, so, well, we have his boat, but where do we even begin to search for that? I don't think you want to go back to the city. No, go back to the city. In fact, I think we're going away, not only from here, from the continent. You know that offshore bank account he has? I think it's time we consult the only person that probably knows all the deeper secrets of my father. His banker. And Luna says, "Oh, yeah, that guy! I love it. I always hated that guy. Let's visit him." He's like, "Alright, let's do this. Grab the helm, we are going out of the Deatror."
Oh wow, they're leaving the continent.
They would leave the entire continent, yeah.
Well, they've got enough food and supplies to last them a while.
They could always ditch the boat later and get on board an undisclosed one.
So yeah. And with that, you see the Venturi go away. Finally, the day passes. You don't really know anything except the things that you hear from gossip and other things. That apparently Lord Di Stefano was really, really upset and had a meeting with Netkari again. You don't know what it was said during that meeting, But you know from the gossip.
Alex said, "Hang on, sorry."
Did she disconnect? Yeah.
Yeah, she's connected.
All right.
Yeah. Ethernet cable for the win.
Yay. Let's wait.
Yeah. Because I'm on Ethernet.
Yeah, we're almost done. You're almost done. Sorry.
No worries.
I love this session. What are you talking about?
Yuki, we'll never know. And she thinks she's dating the K-pop star. Oh gosh.
I know you said Yuki's
gosh.
canonically not into either of them. Is there a chance that Yuki could get into Ametsia in the future?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it.
I think Yuki's probably not emotionally ready for a relationship with anyone yet, to be honest with you. I don't know if she's in that part of her. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I agree.
She's definitely in survival mode.
Also,
She's on hardcore Minecraft mode, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mentally.
So, like, I wouldn't ship them together right now anyway, but, like, you know, it's your character.
Yeah. Also, Metia is like 20, but that's me just doing a different world building because according to the real lore of D&D, at 20, an elf is basically a kid, but I'm just treating it like they are adults already, so fuck it. I'm doing...
19 now, though?
Yeah,
Aren't they only like a year or two age gap?
What happened?
Yeah.
The thing is that, you know how elves live like 800 years? So, apparently on the real lore, if they are like 20, they are still basically childs. But, you know, since I didn't even bother to read that before starting the world building, I was like, fuck it, everyone that is over 19 is legal on this world. Fuck it. I'm not gonna bother
Mentally
with...
and physically,
Yeah.
I mean, Yuki is also a tiefling. Yuki's not human, but, like, isn't Yuki 18 or 19 by this part of the story?
She's 18.
Yeah, she is 15. We're following
because you were
her
17
real
at the
age.
beginning.
Yeah.
If you're only like a year or two age gap, I mean.
Yeah. Metia was 19 when she first met it.
So that's not that bad.
Everyone, hold on. Shut up. Let's
Hello.
Did I miss anything? The last thing I heard was...
No, we knew you disconnected, so.
We're going to the banker. That's
Yeah, they are going to the banker. Meanwhile, you, back on the island, you hear some gossip about how Lord Di Stefano was really fucking upset. And apparently he had a private conversation with Netcaria, which you don't have any idea what they talked about, but people have told you the consequences of it. You have heard about the fact that apparently now the Zondo Confederation will not permit Guardians operations on their territory, or do any commerce with them, which is a pretty big blow. There is also the fact that apparently a bunch of knights working for Di Stefano decided to quit and join the town wash of the city.
Yeah! Oh, really? Oh, now we are really on this guy's shit list. I feel like we're gonna be in trouble later.
This is gonna bite us in the ass later, guaranteed.
Finally, that you know his boat was stolen by his daughter and what is a cousin for
A niece?
a niece, thank you.
Yeah.
Her nieces, disguised as funeral representatives.
Oh, okay, so they took our cover story.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the story going around everyone right now.
Yudi's practicing his no way face. Like, oh my god,
So,
really?
let me.
What?
So,
No,
even
just suspect Asta, she's a bad liar.
did we get 3 points? Because if we lose next
Now,
round.
let's go to the results of the day.
Ah, yes.
Let's go through that. Where is my music? There we go. Well, today was certainly a day with a few twists we didn't see coming. That's right, Chestnut. Let's check the results of today, matches. First, on an incredible close match between the Ragtag and the Indomables, the Ragtag continued with their undefeated streak, beating the Indomables 2-0. Incredible performance by Ciambina, who continued to give incredible matches one after the other. Then we have a very interesting thing happen on the Reborn match today. It seems that before the match, Stefan decided to step down and not participate in, doing it at 2 versus 2.
You probably want to make it fair.
No. The match was extremely close now, with Altion being eliminated and Erlen being eliminated. But finally, the druid powers of Fandirian, becoming a crocodile, managed to bite Bor Jotun out of the arena, giving the Reborn another win. In a surprise to everyone, the Venturi have decided to abandon the tournament. That's right, we have received news that the Venturi abandoned the tournament. This gives the automatic win to the Misfit with a 3-0.
Nice.
We don't know the reasoning behind this, we are not sure what happened, but you know, we are hoping it will not have any it will not make any difference in the last resort of the tournament. Finally, the Monks managed to defeat the Mavericks 2-0 after beating Brocarius, but they managed to kick every one of them out of the arena, winning the match. This leaves something very clearly. There are only 2 teams left competing for the win. That is the Ragtag at the Misfits. The Misfits are undefeated, they have 6 wins, counting obviously the disqualification of the Venturi, while the Ragtag are only 2 points behind them. This makes an interesting combination of results. The Ragtag needs to win the next match to win the tournament. Any kind of result, being a 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, towards the Ragtag will give them the crown. The Misfit, meanwhile, needs either to win or simply to tie the match to win the tournament. That's all they need. Well, it seems that everything will be decided tomorrow. That's gonna be an incredible day. That's right. Tomorrow we will see who is the champion. Well, as always, we thank you for coming to watch us. We have been Chestnut and Samba, and we wish you a good night and a good fight.
Wow, what a whirlwind.
I'm scared. What a whirlwind this tournament is.
I feel like she's gonna zero in on you.
So am I.
Don't worry, I'll go after her too.
Or we have to focus.
But she won't know it.
She's a healer. We need to focus her.
Yeah, for sure.
I
think the reason our team does so good is we have 2 healers on our team, me and Nesta.
Yeah, I think so.
Those extra heal spots help.
Also, on meta is because also your team is level 5 while all your enemies are level 4.
I thought you said 2 of the teams were the same level as us, so no.
We need to have a conversation of Stefan of why he stepped down. I mean, I guess we're only on 1 date material, but you know.
No, he
I
stepped
wanted
down.
to make it more fair.
He stepped down to make it fair, you know, at 2v2.
Yeah, I guess right.
I figured that was the case. I still want to have a conversation with him. He has to be like, you totally did the right thing. Because that's just like, because I'm obsessed with winning.
Yeah. All right.
But it makes sense given the story he told her.
Yeah. Okay, let's finish the match today. What a session, what a session.
Oh god, that was thrilling.
That was, by the way, this was probably my longest planning. It was 14 pages. Fucking hell, I cried a lot.
I could tell you had so many good story beats. We finally found out what's going on with the Venturi. That one lady staring you down. This is gonna become that little card I got is gonna be a problem. I can feel it.
I can't help but feel like with all the ominous stuff you said in the past, this is how it's gonna come to light. Because this guy was known to poison.
And then Yuki's thing too. Her getting in trouble with her papers. Oh shit.
Yeah,
Lord. The lady, you're on that lady's radar, Alex.
Yeah, Lord Di Stefano is less based, you know, because you know he is kind of Italian, so you immediately think of the Godfather or things like that. But I wanted to portray him closer. Well, you don't see Game of Thrones, so you don't know, but closer to Tywin Lannister. I don't know if you know the character, maybe, or have heard of him.
Wait,
not really.
Is that not Tyrion, right?
What happened?
It's not Tyrion?
No, Tyrion is his son of Tywin. Tywin is...
Oh, okay. Oh, he's a guy that can massive battle.
Yeah, is played by Charles Dance. Amazingly, by the way, is probably my favorite actor on that show. Is this guy.
Yeah, share in chat.
Yeah. He's kind of based on this guy. You probably.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, this guy.
So yeah, I will send you a video of the best beats of Tywin. It's amazing. I love him. He's
Please do, 'cause I feel like...
He's the most. So yeah, it's kind of based on him. You know, I try to make it a little bit, different. But yeah, I wear my inspiration for not calling my stolen beat very on the skin, basically. So yeah, that's the idea of Lord Stefano, basically. So yeah, I did try to not pay. The thing about the poisoning and all that is because this character also do that on Game of Thrones. So
There's a lot of politicians in Italy back before his unified country back in the day.
Yeah, exactly.
It was all backstabbing galore. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
You look in Russia. I mean, perfect example with Crap the Dictator. You know what I'm saying? He literally was known to poison people. So
yeah.
It's a thing people do today.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, the thing is that I wanted to not very make it mob like because it's like, oh, these guys are Italian. They are the mob, and I was like, no, I don't want to fall into that again. These are novels, but it's a very, very, very brutal and cunning novel,
It's more like Game of Thrones, yeah. We get it. Well, it's... Italian noble people killed each other all the time. The Romeo and Juliet was literally about that back in the day, before it was a unified state. So yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Alright, so let's begin. Who wants to go first, by the way?
Why don't we let Emerald go first?
Yeah, Emerald go first.
Okay.
What score do you give the session, Em?
Dude, okay. Okay. I kind of want to give it a 10, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Nice. What were your favorite parts?
Oh, I can't even say I have a favorite part because it was all so good. We gotta do the Union. We gotta do the disguise kit. We gotta. We still got a battle, which was fun. I gotta use thermaturgy, fire, fun, fire good, fire good.
Fire good.
It was fun fighting with the Venturi or whatever. Yeah. Still sad. Yuki doesn't know, but it's fine.
We'll see them again.
No, I know. But it's the funny triangle of she thinks that Yuki's dating the K-pop star, but she's really not.
Yeah.
You have two beautiful women in love with you. You're too caught up in your own trauma to realize it. Which is true to real life, though. You gotta focus on you first,
Yeah.
So, okay, what was your least favorite part?
I didn't have one, honestly. It was all really good.
Alright. What do you want to add to anything you want to add about the session?
Amazing, hands down. Loved it. The story, everything, the plot, everything was so good. Even the trial was fun. I didn't know what I was doing. I just kind of autopiloted most of it, but it was enjoyable.
Alright, do you feel bored about the because it has super long scenes, literally non-interactable scenes. Were you bored about that? Be honest, it's okay, don't worry.
I wasn't actually.
Yeah, you didn't feel like you were zoning out for a bit?
No.
No? Well,
I think she's just RPing Yuki is still in shock for being threatened.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Which is completely normal. Yeah, that's a realistic RP.
Okay. Okay. Well, anything you want to add?
Hands down, one of the best sessions we've had in a while, in my opinion.
Thanks. Alright. Who wants to go next? Thank you, Emerald.
Yes.
I'll go next.
Yeah, you go next.
10 out of 10.
Catherine.
I haven't given a 10 since the end of the prequel arc. It was that good.
Nice.
I know you're concerned about, the scenes being boring. There's sometimes when my mind would drift, where I'm sorry, go through Pinterest, sometimes if it goes on too much. But I never felt that once. You kept You're a really good writer, Meduso. You don't give yourself enough credit. You kept under pressure the entire time. A lot of stuff that you were breadcrumbing, not just through this arc. Like, the run-on joke of Yuki forging her papers. When is she going to experience consequences for that? Because we all know she would one day. Came to light. And you handled the political machinations of how this world works and the political implications of, Yuki forging her papers and how bad it is for the guard,
Yeah.
You handle it I can tell that you do a lot of, you have your background in history and war shit, you know what I'm saying? I know you're into that in real life.
Yeah.
So I like how you interweave all of these plot ideas I know you were planning for a while. As much as I'm disappointed that we didn't get to fight the Venturis, fighting with them against a golem was also really fun, and Metzia really got the shine. The characterizations and character arcs going in the direction they are really exciting. Especially seeing Metzia be emotionally honest with Yuki without telling her she felt about her was so good. Seeing the guy that they're afraid of the entire time come to light and having us help protect them. You gave me an Ace Attorney instead of an actual fucking tournament. We were fighting Ace Attorney style as a diehard Ace Attorney fan. My god, chef's kiss. And also, you gave us the sneaky sneak stuff. All of us got the help. Like, I got to destroy the rock, and Ali got to do the talking, and Yuki got to set the fire. Everyone's comedic timing was great. We got to do the union scene that and the disguise kit shit that we've been bitching about literally for a year and a half now.
Yeah.
So you basically pulled a lot of fan favorite stuff. Like, you remembered shit that we wanted to do. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't shut up about the union thing,
You
but
gave
yeah,
us everything we wanted to do for forever now, and everything played out beautifully. Like, I really can't emphasize this enough.
And 10 out of 10 for you?
Just seeing where it's gonna go next, if Cianvita fighting like a demon, like, oh my god. I thought we were gonna fight their team next, but the fact that you saved the best for last, 10 out of 10. I can't say anything negative about the session. You captured my attention. It was a roller coaster all the way through. I was at the edge of my seat.
Thank you. Wow, that was high praise.
Yeah.
What was your least favorite part?
There's no least favorite part. Oh, other than the fact that guy was a fucking asshole, seeing him verbally abuse and command them like they're children, even though they're adults.
Put that on a pin. Okay.
Yeah.
What about the super long scenes? The cinematic parts.
They were perfect, especially seeing Yuki get in fucking trouble in the hot seat. I thought that their narrative tension is so good, Meduso. Like, they're not, just because they're long doesn't mean it's bad. I think that the scenes demanded that attention. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was necessary.
Okay. Anything else you want to add?
My god, what a great session. I do want to have Esther talk to Stefan about, it's so good. It could be really quick, Then she stepped down honorably, because I feel like she'd like that. Because Esther's like, oh shit, I don't know if I would have done that.
I love how we're the only ones who actually fairly fought all three of them.
I was talking to Ali about this. I said Esther's main character flaw, besides being too honest and nice, is... Because I was saying, she's all about honor and duty and stuff, but the only thing that trumps that is, God, she's competitive and she wants to win more. She's like thirsty for it,
Yeah. All right. Let's go with Ali. You're the last one. What score do you give the session?
I'm gonna go with everyone else and say 10 out of 10.
Wow.
This entire arc, I think what helps with this arc in general, especially since we're getting to the end of it, all of the plot lines that you set up for several arcs now are all converging through this one.
Word.
So, the Venturi, secrets of the Venturi, tensions with Yudi, with Kavana, because the Kavana Civil War, the issue with the orcs or whatever is coming. A little bit of Esta's stuff, but she already had, and especially Yuki's backstory. So many, like that old prophecy. I was thinking about that earlier today. I'm gonna call her Yuko because low-key the witch.
Yeah.
The relationship's not gonna go the way you think. Well, her prediction came true now, didn't it? Yudi thought they were in a relationship and they technically weren't. All of this stuff that you built up ages ago is all converging here. So that's I think that's part of the reason that made this so good. But the Venturis were great. I really thought we would fight them, and the fact that we were helped. Ace Attorney battle and then fighting the golem. It's just great. Perfect session. And I know you're worried about the length of the cutscenes, but I think for once, because we've been so invested into these plots and characters, none of us really give a shit. That is super long. So 10 out of 10. Oh no, did I?
I'm writing.
I was like, oh shit, did I disconnect?
You did not disconnect, I can still hear you.
Okay, do you have any part less favorite one?
Least favorite? No. I guess I'm a little bummed that we did the whole Ace Attorney thing and then they still had to bounce, but I think it says more about our character. Oh, one more thing. I love how this festival is supposed to help the guard, but so far between Yuki's bullshit and the Venturi's, like the guard's in a bad way. Things are heating up.
Probably inevitable, realistically.
Yeah, I mean the guard can only do so much. You know what I mean?
Yep. Okay.
Especially if it comes to light that we help them escape. We'll give you.
It won't. Don't worry, we won't get caught.
Anything else you want to add?
I'm really looking. Tomorrow's match is gonna be devastating. I can feel it.
Tomorrow?
Not tomorrow. They're tomorrow. Are next week.
Nice. Okay.
I can't begin to tell you how excited I am to face me as a player.
Yeah. Man, that's amazing. Okay. Final question to all of you before we close up. What do you think about Lord Gianluigi Di Stefano as a villain?
He's a perfect villain.
Great.
Very Game of Thrones. The fact that he's very persuasive and has all this political power behind him. He's a really good adversary for us.
Villain.
We obviously don't have.
Yeah, we're good at fighting bad guys, but not like people that are like respected.
I'm concerned he might retaliate against us in the future.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I'm gonna send you a video that is what is more dangerous, a Torrasque or a noble. The Torrasque is the biggest, baddest enemy you can find on D&D. It's literally immortal. You can only kind of slow it down. You cannot kill it. But the video goes about all the ways a noble can fuck you and a Torrasque can. It's very funny.
It's true.
Because we are officially on his shit list. He is going to zero in on the fact that we definitely helped them escape.
Yeah, he's not stupid. He'll figure it out, even if he can't prove it.
I'm sorry. One second. I'll research it later. Okay. Well, that is all for today. Thank you so much. I'm glad you really enjoyed the session. That was amazing. I'm glad you really like it. And I'm like we delayed this for a week. It gave me more time to prepare this fucking monster of a session. That was so much shit I have to grind.
If you ever need more time to prepare, like it really shows when you do prepare more.
No, don't worry. I have a very clear idea what the last session is gonna be. Okay. What we're gonna do, by the way, can you do it Saturday and Sunday next week?
Yeah, we're not doing Monster of the Week next week anyway, so it's fine.
Because I'm dividing the session on 2 parts. We are doing your regular day on one, and then your fight and the epilogue on the next day.
Okay.
Yep. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you everyone for being here. Thank you everyone that watched. Thank you Skaven. Thank you Maria. I hope you enjoyed the session, and thank you everyone else that comes and sees the bot later. If you enjoy it, please leave a like, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to my channel, click the bell, etc, etc. I've been Meduso, thank you for watching, and as always thank you to my amazing players, Emerald, Catherine and Ali. Thank you so much for playing with me.
Anytime.
And I'll see you next time. Good night.